What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. The Pies are about to run out. Huge game for us. Pendles' 350th game. It's been a special day for him. Hopefully we can get the result that we're after. He's been very, very good. It's a big game for us and Pendles. We need a response from last week. It was a win, but
he keeps his life pretty simple, Pendles.
Inside, it wasn't much of a win.
Certainly does. Lovely
I'd
moment.
love to get a win this week. It would be our 8th in a row, though, which does seem pretty crazy.
Certainly is. Let's get down to the coach of the Collingwood Football Club because Mark Rasciuto is with Craig McRae.
Craig, we've turned the weather on for you, but that won't worry your game plan, will it? Oh, the weather's been following us a few weeks in a row now. This is probably about the 5th time in about 6 weeks' rain. Yeah. We all admire Scott and Canterbury from all over
It's
Australia.
been raining a lot when we play.
That's
for sure.
12 months. Oh, he's an awesome person, but also a great role model for our younger players. So he's
Hopefully we can get some viewers up soon.
Honouring the jumper, but honouring him just as much this week, so should be a big game for him. Last week, a little bit sluggish for 3 quarters, but you got the job done. What do you need to do to beat Adelaide? Oh, look, their pressure's been outstanding the last 6 weeks, Adelaide, so we're going to have to match that. But conditions will probably encourage a bit more pressure around the ball, but we didn't feel like we played enough of our style for long enough last week, so we're looking to do that for more minutes this week. Adams out, it's a big loss, but Darcy Moore's back to
Yeah, we've got Taylor Adams is out. That's a huge loss to our midfield, but he's probably what won us the game. Taylor Adams last week, he was absolutely massive in the middle. But we don't have that this week. Though we do have more back. We got more back. We've got a debutant, Ace Johnson. Well done. Got Bianco. Unfortunately, we lost Quainer as well. So hopefully we can get the win. Henry's our sub. Other game that's running on at the same time is GWS versus Brisbane up at Manuka, which would be a good game to stream actually, but it doesn't really matter now. Have to stream the Pies game. Unfortunately, UCAT is streaming as well, which may mean less viewers, unfortunately.
Stream endless entertainment live and on demand with Foxtel Go, included with your Foxtel subscription.
Next week, I think I may stream Collingwood versus Essendon, because I may be going to Richmond versus Fremantle, and I may be a bit tired the following day, because that Richmond Fremantle game is going to be absolutely massive. Anyway, I'm just double checking my big call. Got it locked in. Crows go goalless for an entire quarter. It would be absolutely amazing if that comes through. Good afternoon, footy fan. It's good to see you. Good to see my laptop working too, because it was not working half an hour ago, and I nearly panicked, but hopefully it should be able to get through the stream. Crows take on the Pies at Adelaide Oval. Fun fact, there's actually never been a draw at Adelaide Oval. I think this is game number 99 at this venue. So game number 100 at this venue is going to be next week. It's going to be Port Adelaide versus Geelong. Yeah, good day. It's good to see you. I wasn't 100% sure if you're going to show up because, Richmond, North Melbourne, thought you might want to go to that. I was thinking about doing a double header and streaming North Melbourne versus Richmond after. I'm definitely going to watch the game because I can't wait to see what North Melbourne do. I'm actually pumped to see what they're doing. But I just can't be bothered to continue the stream. This is now about the 7th time the Crows would play the Pies at Adelaide Oval. Yep. Well, the best one was a few years ago now, 2018. I sit down on the couch. I was not expecting a win. I wasn't really knowing what I was going to expect, but we managed to get the job done. Pies have a 4-2 record against the Crows at Adelaide Oval. I'm a little bit scared for this one, to be honest. Because I think Adelaide will be winning for most of this game. I reckon they'll be in front for a good chunk of this game. Unfortunately, Taylor Adams is out. I mean, we did smash him earlier this year, but Adelaide a different side in good and bad, so I'm not 100% sure if we can get that dominance over them again. Unfortunately, UCAT is streaming, so may not get that many viewers. The Pies have played the Crows for the 7th time Adelaide, and they have only met twice down there since 2015. Well, I know one of them, that was 2018. I was planning to go to the Roos vs Tigers game, but my dad and I couldn't not get tickets. You could not get tickets? Wow. Must have been a lot of Richmond fans going. The Pies have not lost to the Crows since 2016 at the Adelaide Oval. Wow. I did not know that. That's amazing. That's such a good record because Adelaide were good in 2017. They were decent in 2018 as well. We were here this time last week as we saw that. The great comeback from the Pies. Dacos brothers combined for a special, the first of many. I meant by Port. Oh.
On a day when Collingwood salutes a 350-game champion, it's probably
it would not be a big crowd at the North Richmond game, but I and my dad would get tired from morning sport in the weekend. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
What a season he's had, but
Port, for some reason, have not played the Pies at Adelaide Oval since 2017. Wow. It's going to be a big game to get over there too, because you know, Port Adelaide fans, like, they've got a big fan base over there, and all the Collingwood fans, like, it's just two arch rivals down there. That'd be a very, very fierce game. I know Collingwood are playing Port Adelaide soon. I don't think it's Adelaide Oval though.
Numbers and his ball winning.
I play sport in the morning on Saturday. Yeah, fair enough. Well, next week, let me know if you're going to go. I'm probably going to go to Richmond versus Fremantle. Friday night game. Should be big. I think I'm going to go to it.
He's just got stronger and stronger as the season's progressed, and you don't often see that of first-year players. You might see him go really well early.
Port vs Pies usually have a good crowd. I'm not too sure why they constantly avoid this fixture. I'm not sure either.
Interesting to see what he's capable of. I absolutely loved it when he gave. He got that handball off his brother last week to kick that critical goal. But another important inclusion,
GWS
so last week,
and Brisbane are also going off. That's going to be another game that is stream workable. Why can't the AFL just make the Pies play in Adelaide to face Port and the Swans to play the Pies at the MCG? I'm not sure, because I do not like it when Collingwood go over to Sydney, because good stuff and bad stuff seems to happen.
Collingwood's attack, because they're very attacking players in the way that they defend, the way that they position, the way they attack the aerial ball. Adelaide have been number one.
This is going to be a big game. We were absolutely poor last week. That defence let us down early too. Nick Larkey kicked 5, and Goldstein kicked a bunch. Got 3.5 minutes till the bounce. Very, very interesting why we dropped Oliver Henry. Yeah, I don't think he was too bad against North. I know he's had a quiet game, but Ash Johnson looks very, very good.
About a week and a half. Right. So it had a big impact on him. Well, if he goes well, there's a really short, sharp.
This guy's going to be very, very good, Ash Johnson. Oh, I can't wait to watch him. He's the future of our board line as well.
He does have a fascinating story to get there, which will tell throughout the afternoon.
Just irritates me that certain fixes are constantly avoided in the AFL. Yeah, especially if they're big games too, like Port Adelaide and Collingwood. That would be a big game over at Adelaide Oval.
Screen, the Crows will go.
It's going to be a good game, I reckon. Hopefully we can get the
You
The
think
dove.
about Hutto when you think of Scott Pendlebury. Stands out. He's so different to other players. He
I'm not
glides, his
100%
class,
sure
his
for real, though.
poise. His movement's exquisite. He's got spatial awareness like we, rarely see on a football
I
field.
used to play basketball.
Yes, he doesn't like that reference, does he?
I had to laugh listening back to Mark called his first goal.
Did you say
And I said it on his very first goal. He said, I started
You
it.
started the rock.
Everybody else has followed. No, 350 games. What a player, and you've eulogised so much about
I'm actually a bit nervous for this game. I haven't felt this nervous in a Collingwood game. Not for a little while, I reckon.
He's broken his leg twice. And he missed
I reckon
6
Adelaide
games
got a good chance of winning this game.
Tibia, the smaller one.
I don't think I'm the only one, though, because I think you can't stream it. This is our danger game for us. I can actually see us losing to Adelaide today more than us losing to Essendon next week, which is saying something because Essendon are in some form. I'm kind of getting nervous for Port Adelaide game. If Port Adelaide beat Melbourne tomorrow, then I will be nervous. Predictions for this game? Tipping the Pies, mate. Can't go past the Pies. Whenever your team's favourite to win, and there's more percentage chance of you winning. I mean, I wanted to tip an upset this round. I reckon out of all the games, I reckon this game would be an upset. I just couldn't go past the team. It's a good game last night, though. I'm sure Cardi would be very, very upset. I just watched his vlog before this. Look at that. Pendles. He's got the first touch in his 350th game. Well, he deserves it. He's such a good star. So, interesting start. Bianco getting his first touch. Back in the side. Bianco goes forward and... Oh, hang on. Oh, no. Thought it was a mark. Adelaide have got it wide. Oh, that's a bad mistake. I tipped the doggies against the Saints. I just commented on Cardi's vlog today. Yeah, I commented too. Commented on my other account. Couples. Oh, it wasn't too long ago. Maybe just less than half an hour. Come on, Cameron. Get Dawson. Nice. Got to be careful. Adelaide actually the number one pressured side in the comp. We are up there, but I don't think we're in the top 4, actually. We may be in the top 5, though. It's going to be a wet game, so it's going to be low scoring. It's going to be interesting about the GWS Brisbane game. I'll keep you guys updated about that one. The game literally just started a good 10 seconds ago. Looks like there's a little bit more of a delay in that one compared to this game.
One of the great recruits so far this season, probably leading their best and fairest count. Former Swan.
Gee, they're doing
Hinge goes long
and some risky stuff early, Adelaide, in their defence. I mean, it's obviously not risky because nothing's really going in the wrong way. Good to see you joined the stream, Zenic. McAdam, we've seen him take a big leap in 2020 against us at Adelaide Oval. There's Noble. He's going to be huge for us with Quainer out. Oh, nice work. That's a superb kick. That's a very, very good kick. Look at us. We're out. One more over the top. This should be a certain goal if you can pick it up, Oscar Elliott. Over the top. Oh. Wow. Did pretty well there, Brodie Smith. Well done. Saved a certain goal. Pies can make top 4. Yeah, well, if we win this, then we keep our top 4 hopes alive. Well, we've got Essendon and Port Adelaide next 2 weeks, so we should be within the teams with a hunt. Tigers will get lucky if they finish 8th. I reckon they'll finish 7th. That's just me, though. Oh, no, they're going to get the first one. He's got it, McAdam. That wasn't that bad. Adelaide have the first one. It's good stuff. Yeah, good start though for Adelaide and McAdam back into the side. Jake Riccardi's kicked an early point for GWS. I could nearly see an upset in that game too. GWS versus Brisbane. That'll be a good game. Crows with the first goal. Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Good start. Yeah, as I was saying, I reckon Richmond will finish 7th. 7th or higher. I don't think they can finish 8th. That doesn't say where their season's been. They've been better than that. So, it hasn't been an amazing start for Adelaide. They just got pretty lucky there, and they are a good side.
In the side for Jimmy Rowe, who starts as a sub for the Crows today. Ollie Henry's
Scott Pendlebury. Again, he's won the 2 centre clearances. No, he's given it straight to Keys. Saligo. And, nearly Fogarty. And now Tex. Got to be careful of Tex today. That's decent defending. The Lions vs GWS game at the Gabba was quite close with just 14 points. Yeah, I reckon that's why it's going to be close. I think it's at Manuka, so it will be close.
I think he's going to see whether or not they do it first hand from the boundary line.
Can they keep it in play here? Dudo happy to see it over.
Out of bounds.
The Adelaide half, so the Collingwood half forwards getting well up the ground. Elliott McCreary especially, even Mason Cox was up there at time.
Interesting to see what we do here.
In goal, first 5 minutes.
No, I'm not going to show the screen, mate.
Plenty of thrilling results.
I mean, you look at proper YouTubers, UCat and Cardi. Do they stream? No, they don't. Just watch the game live if you want to see the screen, mate. Gee, that's a decent kick. Gee, our defence under pressure early. Murphy hits the post. I think it may have been touched. Nearly went in. The Giants don't play well at Manuka, though. Well, that's kind of sad for them then. Seeming it's like they're home away from home. Well, it's supposed to be. I didn't think they were bad at Manuka. I just didn't think they were a side that would always win that. Like Geelong at GMBA is. Oh, it's gone through the legs. Easy stuff for Adelaide. Yeah, they've got the lucky start here. In one-on-one contests, they seem to be winning them. What are you watching it on? KO, mate. I think you can watch it on Foxtel as well. The Pies have beaten the Crows the last 4 times at the Adelaide Oval. Well, that's a streak that we want to stay up. Especially seeing in recent years how bad Adelaide have been. And free kick's going to go to the debutant, Ash Johnson. His first disposal was a hand pass, and it's dropped by Bianco. Got to be better than that. He's got his position in the senior side. He won't be here for very long. He'll be in there for a week. Taylor Rudd's just going to come straight back in for him, and Quainer will come in for any other player that I reckon is poorly.
To watch.
Seems like there's a lot of players from Halls Creek.
Well, there is. It's a huge clan. Kel, you can tell us more about that in a moment because it looks like it's going to be holding the ball.
Oh, they've pinged him.
Motion again.
Yeah, Ash Johnson's cousin is.
That's a bit unfortunate.
Petrovsky Seaton at West Coast Eagles.
There's Matthew Nixby wrapped with their pressure early, the Adelaide Crows. A lot better than last week in the first half against Hawthorn.
Deep entry from Keys to the goals. But look at the numbers.
More Tex. This is a poor start.
And that's why he's still an Adelaide Crow.
Oh, my God. As soon as Tex Walker picked up the ball, I knew he was going to kick it. Already, our streak could be defeated today. This is not a good start at all. I don't think we're allowed to show the screen. Well, I mean, I can, but it's not ideal. GWS have a goal over at Manuka. They've started well. I know Brisbane don't play that well there, and it's Toby Green, their club champion. Because of copyright reasons, yeah, I suppose so. I'm not going to stream. I'm not even going to show the screen anyway. Right, so we need a better start, a bit of response here.
Young Josh Carmichael, the mid-season draft pick for Collingwood, straight into the middle.
He looked good last week too. I thought on debut.
Phil Thorpe into the ruck here. Up against Cameron.
Got to be careful. Yeah, come on, got to ruck it.
Cameron
It's Phil
gets it
Thorpe, look
down.
at that. Already,
There he
Josh
is.
Carmichael on debut.
Youngster that we were just talking about,
Well, not on
Carmichael.
debut, it's his second game.
Cameron will be held in.
Just quickly, Cal, I like what he's doing with Riley Phil.
He had a pretty good game last week, Carmichael. I didn't really, reward him and, mention him in my Collingwood
Tries to
review
flick it to his own advantage.
last week.
Big ball to be won here, still in the
We
centre.
have not lost
Scrapping on all fours,
for
Bianco.
if we don't lose this game, then we won't have a loss since 2 months ago. Luckily, we got Darcy Moore back. True, but we lost Adams and Quainer in the process, who are two very, very important players. Now, one big player back in for two. Yeah, it's not ideal, but we should get Quainer and Adams back next week. I mean, it's a concussion and a health and safety protocol, so should get them back. Ginnivan, Lipinski. It's ragdolled by two Crows. Gee, they're fierce tacklers, the Crows. I don't mind their season. I think it's been underrated, just like Hawthorn. I mean, they're down at the bottom always, these two teams. And they're probably going to come 13th, 14th, unless Essendon get better and continue their great run. Need to get something to work here for us. Jeez. Oh, that's sloppy from Nick Dacos. That is a very, very sloppy effort by Nick. We have not started well. We're not in our A game again today, the Pies. This is back-to-back weeks now, but today we started a bit fumbling. Oh, it's a good kick as well, and it's going to work. Fogarty's got it. I'm getting a little bit concerned now. This is nothing like our start against them last time. The Pies in a bit of trouble. I agree. Last match against North, we were playing legit idiots. No one was defending, and we have pretty much no back half. Well, I wouldn't. Well, I told you we will clutch. Well, I think our defense has been that shit. He's got it. They've got 3 goals. The Crows. This is not a good start. Good start for Jacob Hopper. His first game of the season. Dominating possessions. And Brisbane are in a bit of strife early. And well, this is good for us. It's bad, though, if we lose this game. Show the game. I'm not showing the game, mate. I've already said I'm not showing the game.
A couple of weeks ago, came back out and he wasn't quite sure about the flight path there as it went through for a goal, but it just got him.
Well, he wore the glove last week, but no glove this week.
I'm a bit concerned about this start.
Career best form is Darcy Fogarty.
So Collingwood's capacity to get quick kicks and
Only because you listen. I'm not listening to it, mate.
The last couple of months, Adelaide aren't even letting them get that.
Saligo taken high. He'll win a free kick.
Gee, it's really, really raining now.
The big news at selection, they dropped Matt Crouch for All Australian.
You can hear it as well. It's pouring.
Couldn't take the mark. Rain tumbling now, quite heavy as McCadden flicks it
Oh
out
dear.
to Henry.
You're going to get another look. Gee, it's dangerous. Got to be careful. Well done, Murphy. That cannot be deliberate. I think they're going to give it to him. We need Jack or Darcy to kick snags. Yeah, oh my God. It's gonna be raining the whole entire game. It's gonna be raining the whole entire game.
Camera to the front, and then Schomburg.
Lions get there first.
Played in plenty of weather, but this is quite extreme, isn't it?
Mate, I'm not showing the stream. Even Certic knows. Done your mistake in the Lions' first goal.
grasp. Dacos.
Gee, it's really raining.
Intensity from the Crows has been there to see for everyone so fast, just trying to hack it out of there. Again, they failed to clear it, and Laird pounced and wasn't far off the mark.
Lucky he missed that. This is a really, really bad start. I have absolutely no idea what's going wrong at the moment. We've looked a bit lackluster early.
Went straight down the centre, hinges a little sore. Collision there with Myercheck.
If Brody Myercheck stays down, you know that he's sore.
Brady Myercheck. Hopefully he's okay.
So, like you mentioned before, Pies and their wet weather form. Are they the best wet weather team in the comp?
Oh, I think they potentially could be. They love that chaos football going forward. They love the ground.
We are the best team in the wet, says Nathan Buckley. I doubt it. The way we're playing today, no.
So does this, is this an
The Crows are on. Yeah, I always knew they were going to be on.
Funnily enough, the Crows have started
Yeah, we can't let them get a big lead, I agree. They kick another 2-3 more goals and it could nearly be game. Well, it's not going to be game, but like, we just got to do something. Otherwise, it's going to be a very, very interesting review to review. Hopefully my check's okay. We've got the free kick from stoppage. Got to use it though. I reckon what we've got to do here is try and get some disposals. Maybe like kicking, marking. Jordan Dawson is just hanging out spare behind the ball. I do not like this. He's just going to rack up 50 possessions. He is literally spare behind the ball. Pendlebury sets it up. Elliott. Our first real deep entry for a little bit. Crisp. Duday. Elliott got a hand on it. McCreary. Crisp goes in. Ginnivan's got to go in. All of a sudden, it's out to Nick Dacos, who wants to get a special. And he's got a special for our first. Good stuff. Well done, Nick. Good composure. Lovely goal. As Patrick Parnell is down, and I reckon that's Pendlebury's doing there. Hopefully he's okay, Parnell, because he's on my bench making cash from a fantasy.
To finish that goal with time and space, that's
we can't get them the big lead. Everyone always say stadium matters. Well, not today, I reckon.
Takes that time just to steady and finish.
It's raining, so it's going to be hard.
Spending time around the football again, like he did that last quarter last week.
Pies get there first. Yes, calm the Pies. Hopefully we can continue our good run. There's Brody Myercheck. Maybe heading to the bench. Patrick Parnell. A little bit sore. Good to see Rob Vlogs on the top of the disposal count for the Lions. Hopefully he can keep his disposals up. I wonder what the weather's like over in Canberra. I'll check at quarter time. Just believe it or not, in 9 and a bit minutes. This has been a quick quarter. Hacked forward by the Pies. Lipinski. Yeah, we just want to try and get some territory at the moment, I reckon.
Murray's tucked under all of that.
We're ball up.
Have another ball up.
Interestingly, the role that side bottom's been asked to play at the moment. He's the highest forward. He's been caught in between. Bo McCreary's not going to take a backward step with anything he does.
Interesting soccer off the deck. It's a very, very territory type game, I reckon. This one, we just got to dominate the territory, and we may be able to dominate the scoreboard. Rusco's done okay, but not amazingly. And this could work on the counter-attack for us. Side bottom. Ginnivan, that could be a free kick to Adelaide. It's not. Goes to the wing, and Rusco fists it forward to the advantage of Sidey. Sidey's kick has actually come back beautifully. Duday fisted away. Jamie Elliott can't keep it in. He'll be out of bounds. As the rain picks up at Adelaide Oval.
inexperienced high forwards.
Brisbane have their first behind and scores a level at Manuka. Already 8 minutes left of the first quarter. How is it going that quickly? I'm not sure. Josh Kelly off due to an injury. It was Rayner who kicked the point. Oh! He's hit the post and he's... That was a bad miss.
And his mum, Desley, she's made the 10-hour drive from Halls Gap to Darwin.
Himmelberg starting well.
To Adelaide to be here today to watch her two sons play. Ash Johnson, his first game for the Pies, and then her other son in Shane McAdam for the Crows.
Dawson out wide. Thought had to fly, but won't complain. Saligo looking more and more comfortable at the level. There is McAdam.
Oh, that's interesting. That could be on the ball. Got to be careful there. And he may have actually dislocated his finger there more. He has too. Yeah, he's a bit sore. He's going to have to get that taped up immediately. It's a bad one. Hopefully he's gonna come back out soon, because we don't want any forwards dominating. Sidey's got it. You know something's always gonna happen with Sidey, and he slipped over and hand passes it straight to Chase Jones. Oh dear, Sidey. Oscar Elliott sets it back up, and unlucky bounce for Elliott.
Yeah, you just saw him grab his finger.
He's definitely popped his finger. I reckon it's a dislocation.
That's what it looked like.
The sun trying to creep through a sun shower.
Mycheck sockers it off out of the ruck. Jamie Elliott, the hand pass may work actually. He's got it again, Elliott. He's creating something. He kicked 6 in 2020 against the Crows at Adelaide Oval. He does like Adelaide Oval. Russ Coe. Nick Dacos. Oscar Elliott. He's going to go in and could nearly reward it there, the Crows. Murphy, we're starting to get our hands on the footy a bit more now. How's Murphy's kick though? Ash Johnson goes to ground. And there'll be another out of bounds. So we're starting to get some possessions, some territory. We've seen a lot of sockers off the deck by us as well. We're just trying to get the ball forward, try and dominate the territory in a game where it needs to be won. Oh my goodness. Is that a... Oh no, he's up. Oh my God. Wow. My God. The way he was laying down, I literally thought he's probably broken a leg there. And then he just stands up and walks forward. That's funny. Rusco, smothered kick into the middle. It's pretty poor, but may actually turn out. Chris is going to kick it forward. Elliott's, heavy contest. Could have gone ball. That's a decent kick. That's a goal. What a mind check. 2 beautiful goals already for the Pies. And we've got back-to-back goals. Good stuff. Well done. Same. I thought he did too, yeah. The way Phil Thorpe was lying there, I thought he's broken his legs or something there. Look at Jamie Elliott there. Oh, that could have been an unlucky landing. Look at that contest. Jamie Elliott, that's how you can dislocate your knee. Brody Myercheck doesn't look at anything sore now. Hopefully Darcy Moore's okay.
Yeah, he's as tough as they come. And when he stays
He's a
down,
good
as I
player.
said, you know that he's hurt, but he just keeps going and doesn't need much.
Gee, this Manuka, there's got to be raining. There's literally no ball ups. There's literally 4 minutes to go of the quarter. This is going to be the quickest quarter ever. Look, I started streaming good 14 minutes ago, so that quarter's been going for 20 minutes and there's only 4 minutes left. That's 24-minute quarter. That is nothing. It's going to be raining, surely. Sam Taylor's already got 11 possessions. And Myercheck's going to have a set shot. I wasn't even looking. Wow. I was not even looking at that passage of plays to focus on this Giants game, because they are dominating the Giants. Well, Sam Taylor is. Lockie Neal's starting to get on board now. It's a good mark by my check. Gee, we've really swung the momentum in this last 5 minutes, the Pies. And we're capitalising so far. That one. No, Ash Johnson on debut, nearly. Very, very close. He looks on, though. He looks good. Looks very good. Looks very promising. Why do I feel Craig McRae is one of the reasons we are close to top 4? He's a very, very underrated coach. He's very, very good. Oh, that's a goal! Oh, we got three rippers. Good stuff. Wow. So, Adelaide have come out with the real intensity early, as we've seen from them for most of the season. But we've kicked 3 flukes. Look at that. Side bottom's gone in the ruck. And it's definitely a goal. No score review needed. That's a goal. Come on. We've got 3 in a row. We've answered beautifully. We're playing some good football. We're playing top 4 type football at the moment. It's really, really good to see. And we're capitalising too. We're winning the inside forward 50s, territories. Now we're starting to get some goals. It's really, really working. We didn't look on early. We had a couple of near injuries that looked nearly serious early on. But now we're starting to dominate. Noble's going to kick it forward again. 1-on-1. This could be a free kick. Nah, it's going to Butts. Unlucky. Against the best opposition forward for the majority of the year. Yeah, it's unlucky. If we can keep accuracy like this up, we can maybe make qualifying finals. Mate, don't push it. Look, yeah, but it could happen. Never know. Sidey, he wins it beautifully. He's having a very, very good last 2 minutes here, and Pendles is going to get the free. Oh, let him know about it too. Oh, no. Jordan Dawson. He can't be out. I need him. As Nick Dacos dominating early. Johnson would love to see an early goal. That's a throw. That is a throw. That is 100% a throw. Hopefully Jordan Dawson's okay. I need him. I mean, Collingwood would love it if he's out, but I need him. Only thing in our way is Richmond and Carlton. Probably Carlton. Honestly, now that Wiedering's back. Hope Richmond miss top 8. I'm not 100% sure if they will, though. This should be... That could have been a throw. That should have been a throw. And if we get a goal here, which I highly doubt. Charlie Cameron's kicked a goal. Brisbane are up by 6 points. Lipinski and Johnson. Oh, is this his first in footy? Yes! Yes, it is. Well done, young lad. Get around him. He looked on early. He's got his third look at goal and he slots it. And it's his first in AFL. Get around him, the young lad. 4 back-to-back goals to end off the corner. I have heard worse. There's nothing like a first game or first goal to get a team up and about either. So this is a really positive last. Collingwood with the last 4. We have completely swinged the momentum. And Ash Johnson with his first in footy. He's going to love that one. Lovely. Fantastic goal. He looks good. He looks just as good as Oliver Henry. I don't mind the change now. I don't mind it. Oliver Henry is the medical sub. And we know his impact as a sub he could be. So if someone does go out, bring in our super sub and kick some more. Side bottom. We smashed him last time. I definitely did not think we could smash him today. Oh, be careful, Ginnivan. You could give away the 50. And he has. He's given away the 50. The Crows could get the lead back here. They haven't got I don't think they've got an inside forward 50 for a good 7 minutes, Adelaide. Whenever they've gone in there, they look likely to score. So you've got to be careful. And Nick Dacos soccers it out of there, but this is Crows players. Parnell smashes it in, and it's going to go out of bounds. Deep in the Crows forward 50. Chokerman lost far. That's what you're going to be calling them. Collingwood is going to make 30 before quarter one, probably. Maybe. Lipinski, well, we got the momentum, so maybe. Cameron. But that's out in the full. Everything's going our way at the moment. Honestly, see Richmond finishing 8th, 10th. Collingwood about 4th to 7th. I agree with that. Except for the Richmond, of course. I reckon Richmond make the 8th. But 4th, 7th, that's perfect for Collingwood. We're not the only one here. We almost lost to North. Lol. Yep. That's exactly how I felt. Brisbane have another goal. They're up by 2 goals. O'Brien, that should have been a mark. Gee, Adelaide are getting robbed here late. They are getting robbed, Adelaide. Oh, no. He's dropped the mark. That could have been touched. But it doesn't matter. Josh Dacos has got it. Everything's going our way. Honestly, would not be surprised if North win today. Well, interim coach. Remember, Reece Shaw debuted as an interim coach. Same thing happened. They did win. Hugh McCluggage kicks the goal for Brisbane. Bianco, nice kick. Maynard. Maynard's just going to pump it to the top of the square, I reckon. Yeah, he does. Where's Cox? Where's Cameron? There's Cox. There's McCreary. Cameron. Courts. And there'll be a ball up. These umps can be stupid in the rain, I swear. I reckon the Crows are getting robbed here. People could say Collingwood are being robbed, but I reckon Adelaide are getting robbed more. Oh, Carmichael got rid of 2 and smacks Chase Jones, and it's going to be a free kick to Chase Jones.
This is where it's so difficult to adjudicate in the moment, but
fair enough.
Off to Dawson. Lines it up to the wing.
Darcy Moore.
Superiority there, but it didn't amount to much. Murphy.
Oh no! It's going to fall to the back. Dangerous stuff for the Magpies. Rusco saves the day. He's looked okay, Rusco, today. I thought he's going to be the one to make way next week if Quain is back, but maybe he won't be. If he keeps this upside, he keeps it in beautifully. And gains some good territory. 27 seconds left. Quarter time. Another goal to Brisbane. And it's Dan McStay. They're up by 3 goals at quarter time. 30 seconds left here on the clock. Mason Cox sockets it off the deck. Darcy Cameron. So we should have we will have the lead in the quarter time, just like I predicted. Noble fists it, slaps it. There he is again. Noble, beautiful slap on. Carmichael, can we get his first in the AFL? 4 seconds left. There won't be enough time to score. That's a good comeback. That's a decent quarter. The Lions have kicked 4 in a row. And the Pies have kicked 4 in a row. Both teams started off poorly in the first chunk, and the second half of both these quarters are going the way of the Lions and the Pies. I'm going to have a quick break. That was a pretty quick quarter, actually, but yeah, I'm going to have a quick break. I'll catch you guys in a good 2-3 minutes.
It was Monday. I turned on Fox Footy. I was hooked. Eat, sleep, footy, repeat. I just couldn't get enough. Footy's most legendary team. All week long. Eat, sleep, footy, repeat.
University as we know it is getting an upgrade. Swinburne University's deep industry partnerships give you real industry experience with innovation and creativity in every course, connecting you to your career faster. So, when does the next generation of university arrive? Now. Swinburne, next gen, now.
Too late for the gym.
Nah, come on. You got time.
Ash Barty?
All or something.
Steph Gilmore?
All or something.
But it's...
Chips or salad? Salad. AIA. Or something. Something. Search AIA Insurance.
Welcome to Seven.
This is what it's all about. Another huge moment.
Please take a seat.
This is about to get
You dream about moments like this.
This is Seven.
Why this rugby hard?
I grew up in country Victoria, and so I had to have a lot of support from my family in enabling me to play all the different sports I played, but particularly netball. This really reminds me of the days that we just spent hours and hours in the car together. There was a lot of travelling, but when you have your daughter in the car, it's great bonding time, and we had a lovely time. To have people like Mum on the sidelines supporting me was an incredible part of the experience that I had.
From the very beginning, when we dreamed, you helped us get there. Now, our ambition is to be Australia's most sustainable supermarket. We will be 100% powered by renewable electricity by June 2025. And we're introducing Together to Zero. Zero hunger, zero waste, and zero emissions for generations to come.
Harris, make me helping.
Hello, I'm helping with your image.
Save the drama and save on dinner with Uber Eats Family Savers. That's 25% off family meals this weekend.
There's something wrong with the world. I want a story with a happy ending.
The new season of Lost World, Mondays 8:30 on Fox Showcase.
Stream endless entertainment with Foxtel Go.
This program brought to you by Amy, proud major partner of the AFL. Harvey Norman, shop in store or online. Xero, online accounting to help you do business, but better. And Macca's and the new Mighty Angus.
Oh, what an interesting opening quarter at the Adelaide Oval, and Scott Penderbury's 350th.
Here we go.
It was Adelaide that
What a
came
first
out
quarter.
up after last week's disappointing
Very,
performance.
very
The
different
first
from
three
last
goals
week.
of the game, and then a turnaround in a high-pressure
We've
opening
got four
quarter.
rippers,
Pies kicked the
and
next
four
quarter
about
to take 5
club
points
champs
at
and a
quarter time.
debutantes.
Wet conditions. Mark
Maybe it
Rashid
wasn't the
would
best start, but now we're up and
I can
about.
tell you it's going to be like that all day, I think, Hutto.
It's going to
And
be
the game's
pouring
gonna
all
be
game.
lost by who handles the conditions better and who
This is going to be a good
takes the
game.
opportunities when they present themselves. We saw some goals kicked in by Tex Walker in this first quarter. We know how good he is on the ground. He plays like a smaller fellow when the ball hits the ground. He snapped that one through. But then Brody Mychek did the exact same thing down the other end for Collingwood. So take your opportunities when they get them and then play wet weather football at other times. Keep your body down low, pick the ball up clean, tackle hard. We've had a record.
It's more like both are even sides. Yeah, pretty even so far.
37 in that quarter is the most. 69 between both of them is also the most. And look at the pressure rating. That is off the chart. So
I'm sensing it will be a close,
under pressure,
especially with the wet, yeah.
Wet weather is going to decide who wins this game.
The teams who are in the top 7 are most likely to make finals. Yep. Well, top 8, I reckon.
High scoring, free flowing. You don't need that for it to be an enthralling contest. Now this is.
And Geelong would be a good grand final. No, it
And they
would
went
not be.
forward and they had the first eight inside 50s out of 10. And then Collingwood won.
Yeah, Gold Coast can still get it, definitely.
In the last 15, and they won the field position. So this is enthralling and stimulating footy by seeing what's happening in that little circle. Can you win that contested ball? And if you can't, can you stick the tackles to give yourself a second chance at it?
And there's always the subplot when Jack Ginnivan is around, and there was a non-free kick played in that opening
1 Geelong, 2 Brisbane, 3 Melbourne, 4 Freo, 5 Carlton, 6 Collingwood, 7 Sydney, 8 probably Gold Coast. Nah, that's pretty accurate, except Richmond have got to be there, surely. Will the Cats make the grand final this season? Hopefully not.
Berry going toe-to-toe with Pendlebury. Berry keeps his feet.
Berry, good start for the that young lad.
Holding the ball decision there.
Laird,
Back to Laird.
Berry.
A fumble. Under pressure.
Now Cameron
This is the pressure
whacks
that
it
the guys were
forward.
talking about at quarter time.
Ginnivan, lovely rundown tackle. Pendlebury, crisp, round the body. Decent kick, just didn't work to side bottom. Osani couldn't pick it up, then tries to, and then he gets swung out of the contest. That's got to be a free kick, surely. More. And all of a sudden, Maynard in a bit of trouble. Crows take the advantage as the Crows want the lead. Murphy got rid of Saligo. Jeremy Howe walks over the boundary line. Got to be careful when doing that, Howe.
And I reckon it's been brilliantly umpired. You know, to make this many decisions. We see here that was the tackle from the first quarter, and I think that was umpired really well. In the end, we look at this. This is one of the tougher games to umpire. There's so many decisions to make, whether you're blowing the whistle or not, and I think they're doing really well.
I think they should lose by opportunity, though. If you lower your head,
that's in the rules.
No, you don't lose.
I go for Richmond, but from our last few weeks, we deserve to miss out. I hope it does not come true, to be fair.
They need to, I think, tighten up that rule just to discourage guys lowering their
You surely won't miss out.
to earn that high tackle, just because it's dangerous to the head for starters, and it's challenging for the umpires.
Nice by 5, Adelaide in attack. How far O'Brien is behind this boundary throw-in. In fact, he's not going, so Walker is in the ruck, and O'Brien, the ruckman, is only 10 metres away behind him. And that next line, there he is.
Wide ball and
Kicked out
side
now.
bottom.
He's got the job on Ginnivan today.
Oh no.
Here's Taylor
Mark to
Roberts.
Tex.
Couldn't land it anywhere, that footy, and it lands on the chest. With the talisman up forward for the Adelaide Crows.
Interesting there, when a tall forward is in the ruck contest, the tall defender is somewhere sitting off him, because it's a tall forward versus Darcy Cameron, Walker versus Cameron. Cameron went and hunted the ball, but the forward didn't come up onto Taylor Walker and should have been in that contest. And
I reckon it'll be a Geelong versus Melbourne grand final.
Needing to be up on him in that
Come on,
contest.
miss it, Tex. Chew in your boot. Boo! You miss. To go. Dang it. And Adelaide and GWS get the perfect start to the second quarter, which is pretty accurate to how this game's been happening. Adelaide had the lead back. GWS bite back with a goal from Toby Green. Hopefully Brisbane do good, because apparently the way these two games are going, Collingwood will do good.
It's important to be accurate in the wet weather as well. So both teams have been accurate with their set shot. Fogarty kicked a great long shot in the first quarter as well.
If Richmond can't win this year, I hope that Freo or the Lions can win the flag. Brisbane would be fantastic.
Cameron down to Elliott. A little stint in the midfield. Toe pokes it
Elliott,
to his own advantage.
look at him
He wants
go.
to again, mid-air.
Cameron.
Dawson. Looking up Cameron. Jordan Dawson. From Swan. O'Brien and Cameron, neither can win at Keys. Effective. Oh, it comes the way of Maynard. Bombs it long. It's a one-on-one. Hoskin
Side bottom. Hoskin Elliott's going to whack it forward and mark.
The ground is going to land in the lap of Jordan Dawson.
Jordan Dawson's just sitting behind the play there. You can see think that's why he marked, and he's been doing that a lot in general play. So try and keep an eye to see who his man is, or if Collingwood's doing that at the other end.
Yeah, Roo, we think it might be still side bottom. And that might, I mean, that's a dangerous ploy by the Crows, but also it might be dangerous by Collingwood as well.
Well, you definitely want to have someone else matching up on side bottom, wouldn't you?
Pinsky.
Roscoe.
Interesting. Side bottom.
Hamill and side bottom, and then a third arrives on the scene.
Bit all up.
Just to make sure
Strike the Pies forward 50.
Adelaide by 1. Pies in attack. Cameron fending it forward. Hamill with a surge.
Hamill's going to get the free kick.
They're a lot more conscious of side bottom now at the front of stoppages. There was a lot of pointing and directing by the Adelaide players.
Nice to Phil Ford.
Crows players pointing to steal side bottom.
He's really starting to look at 3 in the air now. Phil Ford is such a comfortable
Out
mark.
of bounds.
Sent it down to Walker, who wasn't far away. His third quarter last week against Hawthorn took 3 contested marks, Riley Phil Ford.
Let's keep an eye on this. So Jeremy House has dropped off Taylor Walker here in this contest. He ends up sweeping the contest with Darcy Cameron in the ruck. Free kick there, Ardo.
Cameron.
Crows by 1.
Maynard with the clearance.
Sends it back to the wing.
Whacks it out of there.
Johnson
Sockers it. Mycheck goes to ground.
Hinge prevailed in the end with a little bit of help from Durdane to Crows.
Send it back in, and that's a nice mark taken by
That's
Cameron.
what the forwards are going to do in conditions like that. They're going to predict it, don't they? Brownie as a key forward. Go and look for the good ball movement. Expect the hack kick out of a midfielder.
And Wayne Carey is one of the great wet weather forwards of all time.
Nick Dacos takes advantage. Still the open play in the corridor is Chris, but it's going to come unstuck. Maynard, good tackle. Cameron goes to the 1-2 with Joshy Dacos.
He just went to another level, but a lot of the time was because the ball dropped short. He was obviously
Cool.
magnificent with those chest marks.
So Mark taken in row 2. Laird.
Goal to Brisbane.
Laird, he had 42 last week. His PB is 43. Brody Smith. Going to go wide and keep it wide, charging out, couldn't take the mark on the chest. It was a great spoil from behind, good hustle defensively by the Pies. McHenry on the outside of the boot, who's there? No one. Murphy traps it. Skies it.
Murphy skies it. Hugh McCluggage kicks the goal for Brisbane.
Spoil from behind from Dawson, hacked off the ground.
Oh no.
Likes the fortune playing in front. Phil Ford with a set shot.
They're really tough conditions to defend. I mean, we talk about getting
Phil
in front,
Ford's
and
down the
that's granted. But you play in front
Lines
of them,
out by
it's
18
over
with
the
a healthy
back,
lead.
towards goal. So these are really tough conditions, and both sides at the moment they're not trying to be pretty around the ball. They're just prepared to hack it forward and trust the contest in front of the ball.
These aren't easy kicks with these conditions here either, guys. It looks pretty straightforward, but pretty tricky kick.
7 is his favourite number. He wears the number 7.
He's just missed it, Phil Ford.
He's offline. Born on the 7th of the 7th. His 8th game. There you go, nearly home. 8th game this year.
Darcy Moore. Just missed the 1 week, which seemed absolutely amazing when the injury took place. Back up along the wing, Brian, you could see him from a fair way away, but in the end he was only there in a supporting role, and Murray.
Lions with a great. Wasn't the best start, but now they're dominating, yeah. I agree. Murphy rushes it over.
The first 10 minutes of the first quarter, Bucks, where Adelaide gained territory. They're able to get in deep. The big forwards are able
He's
to
telling Murphy.
impact in the air.
Get him.
This market already
He's starting to line up for another one. Really?
7 inside
Oh, he's
50
missed it.
three, and they're definitely putting some pressure on the Pies defence.
Hamblebury.
Lines up by 19.
In and out. Laird. High ball. With the sit. Look away handball. Bianco. Nice sidestep and good vision in traffic. Pendlebury. Back to Howe. Now they've got some run about them, and this is where Collingwood can do the damage. Crisp to Elliott.
Oh, yes. Sorry about that. I was just quickly doing something. Hang on, Jamie Elliott. Missed it. Yeah, good to see you, VG Entertainment. It was a good kick to Elliott stuffed it up.
To find that uncontested mark inside 50.
You're changing quickly. You're really becoming one of us now, Bucks.
Am I?
Making it up as you go.
I think we're calling quite well today.
Adelaide by 2.
Saw Trent Bianco with a little step, and he has got Pendlebury-like traits in that regard, and that's starting to come through more and more.
Saligo straddling the boundary to good effect. McHenry got through the first.
Well done.
Bianco was coming for him a
Well done. Bianco started well this quarter. We haven't, but Bianco has. Giants have got a goal.
It's going to depend on how consistently he can bring his strengths to the table.
Josh Kelly.
He did that well. Yeah, paying tribute to Pendlebury there. No man has had more balks that have been recorded than Scott Pendlebury. A lot of trivia report out this week.
Carmichael. The youngster in his second game looks pretty composed. Ginnivan. McCreary.
The obstacle. Saligo.
Does he have more balks than Darren Jarman?
Well, I don't know exactly when records started. I don't think they started way back there.
High ball towards the 50. And Darcy Cameron at the back. We've got 5 of the best of this season. 5 rippers. Darcy Cameron. Well done.
Fascination is going to be when Brodie Grundy returns.
He's been so good with Grundy out. And once we get Grundy back, then we've got 2 ruck forwards. Yes, we got this. I reckon you're right, Serlick. Well, we kicked 5 rippers. 5 of the best of our season. Nick Dacos on the run. Kicked an absolute snag. Ash Johnson with his first goal in the AFL, still side bottom. Fell out of the ruck, out to the back, and turned out to be a rare goal for him today, especially seeming what's happening with the Jordan Dawson effect and the ripper, of course, from my check around the body, and now Darcy Cameron with a superb finish. Good stuff. Well, they've given it on the ball. That's an interesting call. Darcy is very underrated. And your team has 5 flops, says the Geelong Rack, with the new, if I might add, with the new picture for his channel. Of course, it had to be the man himself, Tom Hawkins. Bloody hate him. Side bottom theory. Lovely stuff. Sorry, I had a bit of lag there. I like the new thumbnail. See my quotation marks. Tom Hawkins, one of probably my second least favourite player. Just in front of Jeremy Cameron. He's got it, Bo. He's got it, Bo. 6 goals. His first goal in his home state. Terry Bo McCreary. He's going to love that one. They're playing good. Well, they're playing like a top 8 side, which is what I want to see. I haven't seen it this season. If we kicked ripping goals, we're accurate. I mean, that one wasn't a ripper, but in wet conditions from the pocket, that's still pretty decent.
McCreary's last I thought he was the guy that ignited the Pies last week against North Melbourne. 27 points out 3/4 time. He just went.
He was very, very good.
Look at those numbers: 3 score involvements, a goal, and 4 tackles.
It's 10th goal for the season. The Pies out to a 10-point lead.
Here go the Pies again.
So far to equal numbers forward. Side bottom wasn't far away. It's batted Berry.
Let's see if we can have an extremely good quarter with lots and lots of goals. We've only done that once, I think, this season against Gold Coast. The first game against Gold Coast.
Amazing players. Miller found help back there at Dawson again. Didn't have a chance to look. Just kicked it quickly to the wing. Running through Fogarty. Made a big impact.
Here go the Crows to the other end. And it's out of bounds. It's actually at the behind pole. Why didn't he kick it to Murphy? That's pretty stupid. Good mark by Hipwood. Oh, you're obviously going from one game to the other. That's smart. I would do that if it wasn't a Collingwood game.
I don't think he saw it, but if he had have, he clearly would have been an easy goal.
So Cox and Walker in the ruck.
Tex.
Shallow throw in.
Oh, Fogarty's he's not going to miss that. He can't miss that.
Is straight.
It's a great play there by Fogarty. He's competed really well. He hasn't had a lot of touches in the game, but he's been able to bring the ball to ground.
He's been good, Fogarty. This is a good game. We've got 11 goals, sorry. So 10 minutes left to go in the second. It's predicted to be a low-scoring game with rain, even lower scoring.
I think we've seen Phil Thorpe and O'Brien be involved in the play, if not in the contest.
Hipwood's got another one. Killer lines. They kicked a lot now, and Sam Taylor's starting to drop off.
I think I'd like to look at half-time a bit closer. Still Saigon hadn't had a touch at about the 15-minute mark of the first quarter when the Collingwood with 3 goals to zip down. He's had 10 touches since and been a pivotal part of their front half play, either kicking goals or setting them up.
Cox fisting it forward. He'll thought the follow-up though to Berry. Crows need to respond out of the middle, and Berry turned just at the
Oh, that's superb by the Crows. Look at that out of the middle. That cannot be stopped. That's Adelaide at their best right there. They've got it to the half forward. The kick wasn't great, and it's good work in the end because the kick from Murphy goes straight to Philthorpe. Again, Murphy calling for it in the square, ignores him and goes to Tex, who will have the range from here. Whether he has the accuracy in the wet, I do not know.
I was just going to say, this is going to be a very tough kick. I don't know what Tex will be thinking because he's got the shelter of the big riverbank that is swirling around the air, so he might just ping it.
There's a bit of wind as well. I don't know if he's going to even attempt it. Collingwood need a big scoring game to get top 4, otherwise we'll be 5th. Our percentage is too small. Exactly, mate. No, he's missed it. Yeah, I didn't think he was going to kick it from there. Nice run. Kick, though, was not good.
Crows with the first 3. Pies hit back with the next 4. Now we're going goal for
Oh, Philthorpe. He's giving the Crows the lead. The Crows hit the lead. It's a good game of footy to watch.
Yeah, there was when he was dropped early in the year, the question was about his competitiveness. But we saw him, he took 3 contested marks late last week, didn't he? And showed some of that fire. And like his little pass to Tex Walker, and then this. You're right, Kel, the big units. Darcy Cameron out of the air, and then another tall forward. You can't be one-dimensional in this modern game, and big fellas getting involved in the ground.
Man, it's a good game, this one.
Passion there with the fans too.
He's had more touches than anyone on the ground in the second quarter. At this stage, Riley Thorpe, he's had the 6 disposals, 3 inside 50s in the second quarter.
Suddenly the future can look very different when you've got a gun of his size and ability. Starting
I
to
mean,
mature
I think the Crows have probably been better.
Careful to judge young key forwards as well. Taking probably the slowest position along
But
with
we have been good, but not great. It's an even game. It's hard to tell.
Just starting to show, and they were 1 and 2 in the draft.
Hinge guides it to centre.
Shots. That's too easy.
Momentum swings in this game.
Behind
Significant in the
retarded.
first quarter. And now again
See,
in the second.
bloody
This for 3 in a row.
momentum swings in this game is actually outrageous.
It's been a challenge for them. That's their next stage of development. Their midfielders, the lack of polish. So
Oh,
developing that part
no.
of their game. So good signs. The last 2 inside 50 entries.
Just a bit of a shout out to Sam Berry too. He's had 12 tackles, not even at half time. That's Brett Cooper
What?
type stuff.
Sam Berry's got 12 tackles with 7.5 minutes to play in the second, and missing with 2 more quarters. That is very great. He's missed it.
against the Geelong Falcons in under 18s.
Well, I don't know. I think the record's around 19. I mean,
It's a little bit concerning.
He had 20 tackles today. It'd be fascinating to keep an eye on.
He he's one of those young guns that they're exposing the kids in the midfield. No Matt Crouch in this side today. Phil Thorpe somehow keeps it in play. Maynard, handball. Hitting Lipinski hard was Laird. And has another tackle. Pies by 5 points at quarter time. Crows by 4. They're grinding this contest out, giving it everything.
Pendles.
Ricochet's here.
Whack kick.
With a hurried kick.
Forward. Should work. And free kick Elliott. Right. Gotta get something in this last 7 minutes. We'd like a decent lead. I mean, I did tip Adelaide to have the lead. Actually, to be honest, I forgot about that. Oh, fly.
Big leap was the debutant in Johnson.
Austin Elliott.
He's very spring-heeled.
What about when the brothers would have come over? As Johnson and Shane McAdam, you wouldn't want to be a little defender in the backyard with those two jumping around, would you?
Schonberg set upon.
Carmichael.
Laird.
Austin Elliott.
Dispossessed. Phil Thorpe
Wayne
again.
Miller.
Keeps it low.
It's a decent kick because it's a chaos ball. But it didn't work this time. Brisbane have it behind. I can't be bothered to check who's getting the scores right now for them up. I'll check it after.
Coaches had on Hutto behind the goals vision to see exactly how that's happening, but
Jim McAdam was
something falling apart there a little bit on the fat side for the defensive structures of Collingwood. Fogarty standing on his own foot of the ball. Collingwood late to get a match up.
Maynard, our defense is really
some success to get it to
well, I don't know what's happening to it at the moment.
Keys.
Defenders are starting to fall apart.
So Rusk over the careful
That kicks.
kick, but Josh
Oh no, Josh! You can't be stuffing it up when they've got open forwards. Why do they have open forwards? They're going to get another forward. They have open forwards.
Was left to try and run back and scramble and get on the Fogarty. Obviously, Collingwood defenders have scrambled. They didn't know who to pick up, whether it be McAdam or Fogarty. And obviously, Walker was very good with his left foot kick.
So this time, McAdam from close range. Can pop it through for the Adelaide Crows. And that is 3 in a row now.
They're having a bit of a bad patch, I guess you could say.
I don't think you can undersell that finish by Taylor Walker. You can see Darcy Moore often drops off.
We are having a bit of a bad patch. Crows by 10 points.
Just whether it's rotations, it's definitely not attitudinal. We know they're really strong defensive-minded to roll back and get numbers around the contest, but potentially the weight of ball coming through the midfield through Adelaide clearances has given them these opportunities.
Spoke at quarter time about
GWS have got a goal. It's 13 points.
Dacos, one of the highest skilled players in the competition, causing that fumble. Taylor Walker not only with the finish to give it to McAdam, but the one-handed take on the left hand was pretty exceptional in these conditions.
Come on. Need something.
12 tackles, bit of trivia for you, Nathan Buckley and Jonathan Brown. The most is 19. 3 players have done it previously.
3 goals.
No.
Close. Teammate Bolton.
My check's just come off, just grabbing his right shoulder a little bit. I've been watching
Oh
him
no,
for a while.
my
It's
check.
been happening throughout this
It's a little
quarter.
bit
He's decided
sore.
to come off and get it checked out.
And Jack Zeeble, but in the AFLW, Ebony Marinoff's done a 21 tackles in pretty much half the time. So there's some concern for the Pies.
Yeah, he got it as a ground ball about 10 minutes ago. He looked like he got hurt. He just got crunched from the side, my check. So hopefully his collarbone or his AC joint.
Tracking a bit.
He's the Terminator. I wouldn't be worried if
Suppose so. In a way, yeah.
Plenty of players getting
Creary
crunched out there this
wants to
afternoon.
go. He
But
speed
Creary is a
runs.
tough nut. Here he goes
He's done pretty well.
with the Newtner inside bottom, trying to
Out of
keep
bounds.
Still sort of side bottom again, opposed to each other. Is that politically correct? No, Kel.
Sure.
You'll get cancelled.
I'm on the boundary. Just forget it. Don't forget that.
Hopefully the Brothers now checks okay.
That's the second time, isn't it?
Pretty important.
And the Crows
Choice.
coach.
Adelaide by 10. O'Reilly to the front.
Darcy
Adelaide
Cameron
by
and now
Henry.
Ginnivan.
Coming in for the tackle, but the Crows just ahead of the game
Jeez.
at the moment.
Get him. Well done.
From
Well done, McCreary, Pendlebury, Ginnivan. Oh, a little bit of a turnover. That's the Crows, you can get it back. Oh, he could get over there to Cameron, who flicks it over. Pendlebury, that's a free kick. That is an absolute free kick. Get off him, Barry. Oh my God. What have you done? Bloody downfield free. That is bullshit. Who the fuck did that? Yeah, we're going to be down at half time here.
Adelaide are doing really well at getting the extra number to the contest at the moment, which is pretty hard to do against Collingwood because they love to do that. You can just see Mason Cox throwing Murray to the ground.
Oh, Coxie.
Which caused that reversal. That's Coach Kelly. I hate to see
That's the big Coxie.
3.5 to go in the second quarter. Cameron physical got the tap down. Jones, Berry, scramblers on.
Well, it was a good game early, but now it's the Crows who are starting to dominate.
For Brody Mycheck. Big hit in that first term, and now the second quarter is off. Here's a chance. Rusco through the centre of the ground.
Kick forward. Just kick to space. Elliott will make it work though. And he flicks it over the top. And Ginnivan has kicked a goal. Missed. Oh. He had to capitalise on that one.
Cheeky grin from the footy pest.
He knows how to find the goals. He's generally a surgeon in those situations, so that wouldn't have missed by much, I would have thought.
Dawson tucks it into the back pocket.
I need them to stuff it up here, Adelaide. We'd like a goal before half time at least to bring it back to under a goal.
2-2 for the term in favour of the Crows.
Fogarty flew. Nervous a couple of minutes ago, but now I'm quite nervous.
Haven't allowed the intercept marks for the Collingwood defenders. Only taken the one so far today. So far in the quarter. It's obviously wet conditions, but it's a strength of their game.
Over the last 3 goals of the game.
One of the things that Adelaide have done well is take full toll of their inside 50s. They've scored 13 times from 23 entries, so they're on top of it.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever they go in there, they look like they're going to score.
Nico squeezed a handball out, side bottom denied. So they're going to do some heavy work.
Get him. Get it, Nick. Just going to go forward. Do we even have any numbers back there? I think it'll be a ball up. No, the soccer off the ground. And now Adelaide are going to go. It's shocking. Oh, my God, no. Get back, Maynard. Do something. Get him. The kick wasn't great. And we are out of trouble. Goal to GWA. Johnson's got it. On debut. Keep moving. Yes, Elliott. Well done, mate. Take your time. Need this goal.
Johnson made that look easy. That was a really tough mark. Admittedly, Nick Dacos gave him a pretty good opportunity to attack it, but at highest
Time the Crows now, mate. You can't be going for the Crows. Giants back to 7 points. Screen kicks 4. Wow. Jeez, very good try to take it down. This for his first goal. He does like playing a little leg over Jamie Elliott. He is a very, very good player. And that one is lucky to register a score. In fact, it hasn't registered a score. So, we need a goal. We need a goal. Dawson.
So slowly, really, the last 6 weeks transforming into a real.
There's a minute left.
At this level, real weapon.
We need a goal.
To half forward, under a minute now.
At the same time, we can't let Adelaide get a goal.
A little bit of indecision and uncertainty amongst the prize defenders as it's not to take possession, but what to do with it
Ball
next.
up.
As Rusko was captured by Walker.
That was close, 59th tackle. Collingwood 62. It's high pressure footy inside.
Cameron.
Oh my
Walker
god.
didn't panic. Nutmeg O'Brien. I don't think that was the plan. Pendlebury
Keep
tried to
going.
get on the path to goal.
That's not going to
Attack
work.
for
Oh
Murray.
my god.
And the right
There's the
tackle
quarter.
then Hamill.
No.
That's what he was trying to do, but
Oh, it
so
doesn't matter
Silver
anyway. They've got
and
numbers.
Schoenberg
And now they've got the free kick.
could have paid
We
it
won't be
out
able to
potentially
score.
there, but I wasn't certain that would have been a distinctive
So they're
advantage.
going to go in 9 points down or more
Jones's ball plays it to Schoenberg anyway.
till
20
the third
seconds.
quarter.
There's time enough. If the Crows can take a mark or get a quick ground ball.
More. He got hands on it. There'll be a ball up. There's still time though, unfortunately. There is still time.
It's a grab, but it's pretty hard to pick as the
Back in the goal scorer on Howard.
Crisp off the deck, and we. Good stuff. Lovely. Good defence to hold up there, but we are in a little bit of trouble. Adelaide want to rub it in. Bloody piss off Adelaide. Come on, Pendlebury. We've got to win it for him. We've got to win it for Pendles. Mind you, we don't normally have lead at half time in recent weeks. Yeah, Toby Green is dominating.
100% Aussie Angus beef, crispy bacon, and chunky tomato relish. The mighty Angus doesn't just have might, it has height. Good thing bacon doesn't get vertigo.
Kraken and Cola and Kraken and Dry Premix.
Jacob Hobb has been really bad in his
Welcome to 7th.
first game. I wonder if they're resting him.
Please take a seat.
It's about
We're in a bit of trouble. We are in a bit of trouble.
To adapt in a changing world, you could hire a professor of theoretical mathematics.
We all know this equation, right?
He'd crunch numbers day and night
That's it.
to maximize profitability. Morning.
I have quarterly numbers. They're beautiful.
And forecast revenue from every corner of your organization.
Is that important?
Or you could use Workday, the finance, HR, and planning system that helps CFOs make better decisions faster. For a solve problems like a genius world. Workday, for a changing world.
Wow, Nick Dacos is very good. Half time, the Lions are up by 7 points. They've actually got the same amount of points as we have. Rory Ladd's dominating.
Give us baseball on ESPN.
Hey,
How to make love all night.
Oh, well, you know.
I think we're gonna get along pretty well. This conversation's going pretty well.
Yeah.
So that's everything that's happened today. I've rehearsed it. Hey, hi, Nathan, dozens of times in a replica of your home. This is gonna be fun.
It will be. The rehearsal begins Sunday 9:30 on Fox Showcase or watch on demand.
If anyone can find a target in there, it's him. Young Pendlebury stands up.
Alan Richardson was development coach at the time, and I was asked to give a word for some of the young guys that had come in, and my word for Pendles was aloof.
First kick in AFL footy, big raps, big basketball background. He joins the front.
He seemed to be a little bit detached at times and easygoing. And to me, initially, that came across as maybe not having that emotional investment.
You want the ball in Pendlebury's hands every time.
As I got to know him, it was pretty clear that his mind was ticking over. He was observing, learning, and growing. Before long, he was just getting stuff done and taking steps quicker than anyone else and impacting ahead of his time. He just finds time and space where there is none. He's got the subtle shifts, the show of the ball.
I was there that game. That was a good game.
He doesn't need absolute top end speed to find time and space because he has an art to have people think that he's going to do something that he's not, and that just buys him enough time to do what he needs to do.
And we marvel at Scott Pendlebury once again.
I think Pendles is right up there. He's the games record holder. He's captained the most games. He's won, a handful of Copelands. He's a premiership player. He's been as consistent as anyone in the game, and he's without doubt a Collingwood great.
He's been so good for us. We got to win for him. We just got him.
And he eats it up. He's always unflustered.
Crows have not gone goalless in an entire quarter yet, so but we probably can't win. They failed because last night was also a fail.
2022. It is the Adelaide Crows leading by 9 points, 7-6-48 to Collingwood 6-3-39 to each for Walker and also for Fogarty. Nathan Buckley and Jonathan Brown. It's been rather high scoring given the conditions and lots of momentum swings. It's a gripping contest so far.
Good game footy. I'm enjoying it. So high scoring relative to the conditions, absolutely. So different period. Teams have had momentum throughout different periods of the game. So Adelaide dominated early. Then Collingwood completely dominated the second part of the first quarter. Then Adelaide got back into the game in that second base. Yeah, well, Adelaide have been really good. The pressure's been high, but side bottom for me has been the one that's had the most impact. And he's smart enough here to know that I've got to let this bounce. And it was basically a bump ball, but he was able to finish off there. He's been matched up with Jordan Dawson, who I know you're going to look at in a moment, Brownie, but still hadn't touched the ball in the first 15 minutes of the game. And then between the 15-minute mark of the first quarter to about the 15-minute mark of the second quarter, he had 10 touches and Collingwood put on basically their 6 goals in that time. He went quiet in the last part of that second quarter. So the cat and mouse with side bottom and Dawson at the moment in the Collingwood front half is having a massive impact on the game.
So side bottom's been so good off a wing so far this season, but he's been at high forward.
I wonder whether it's because they're trying to free up Dawson as the spare man. So they put an experienced player in there. They've got younger forwards there. So put him there to maybe try to distract Dawson or keep Dawson accountable. So this is a cat and mouse part of the game, or cat and mouse game between these two players that Bucks just spoke about. So Dawson's had his period throughout the game as well, Bucks. He's had 13 disposals, second highest rated player on the ground, but also Collingwood and Sidebottom have been able to identify that he's a dangerous player and don't kick it to Dawson. So that was a great foray forward for the Pies. Yeah, look, I think one of the reasons that Steele is playing forward, I think Collingwood have probably just tipped over a little bit with, 5 or 6 younger players, and it's a bit of a graveyard now.
Yeah, they are pretty tight games of footy.
Position to play. And if Jordan Dawson's playing against, say, a Bianco or a Carmichael, for instance, if he finds himself there, he gets to drop off without any impact, without any hurt factor, but with Sidebottom there, it makes you think twice.
In a word, who wins this game?
Well, I think it's really evenly matched. I mean, generally Adelaide will bring this, and then they'll find a way to drop away, and Collingwood will find a way to come through. But we'll see.
That was a good word, Nathan Buckley. The Crows chasing the first win in 3 weeks. July's been good for this team so far. They lead the Pies by 9 points at the main break.
Want instant access to your favourite, most handsome, charismatic film stars? Sam Neill. Hey, sexy. I love technology.
100% Aussie Angus beef, crispy bacon, and chunky tomato relish. The mighty Angus doesn't just have might, it has height. Good thing bacon doesn't get vertigo.
Welcome to Sevens.
This is what it's all about. Another huge moment.
Please take a seat.
It's about
You dream about moments like this.
There's a reason you've switched to new technology. So why are you still using an ordinary toothbrush? Upgrade to Oral-B Pro 100 cross-action electric toothbrush. The iconic round brush head cups each tooth and gets deep in between teeth to remove 100% more plaque. It's the #1 toothbrush brand used by dentists worldwide. Switch to Oral-B Electric for a great price every day at Chemist Warehouse.
This will be a high-scoring game, you reckon? I think we'll see a decently high-scoring game, I reckon. My big call at the Brisbane game, it's not going very well. I think it's a bit weird. It does not seem to be working in my favour. It's newer lines to get 60 touches of a footing. Well, Neil has 14. Lions has 7, so it's 21. We need another 39 more. Definitely doable. Just whether they can do it or not.
The game's oldest and greatest championship. It just doesn't get any better. Listen to the roar. Which was that? Anything's possible.
Still to come this afternoon, how did the Kangaroos respond after their week of turmoil? Of course, David Noble leading the coaching role, and Lee Adams will be the caretaker coach this afternoon. And the Tigers, they're trying to sink their teeth into a spot in the top 8, currently clinging to 8th position. It is Richmond and North Melbourne from Marvel Stadium coming up after this contest. And our very own Brad Johnson is in the Tigers camp, and he's caught up with their co-captain, Dylan Grimes.
Well, Dill, the game throws up funny things sometimes. You play North Melbourne, they lose a coach. You play them again, they've lost their coach. What is it playing against these opposition teams that just have things going on that you really don't need to deal with?
Yeah, it's a bit of an interesting one last year, and then a few years ago, and then now this as well. But I think last time it taught us we can't rest our laurels at all. You got to be on your toes no matter what the opposition is, no matter what they've gone through throughout the week. So no doubt they'll be fired up again. It's been a big week for them. So it should be an arm wrestle.
And a big week for yourself as well. How have you as co-captain
Got
helped
Dylan
get
Grimes
the group
on
up after what happened last week?
Yeah, as you said, footy's a funny sport in that things can change so quickly, and went into the Gold Coast full of confidence, and we knew we were going up against a quality opposition, and they did exactly that. They proved that they were, and been a huge week of learnings for us. I think Dimmy used the analogy: you're either buried or you're planted, and we felt like this could be a moment for us to create a real change on the back end of the year and learn some lessons that we unfortunately needed to learn. So this is the first opportunity we've had to implement some of those this week.
And what is it from yourself today when you look at your teammates? What's the one thing you want them to really excel in today's game?
I think one thing we've bought it for a number of years now is our pressure. We feel like that's our one wood. Thanks, mate. That's our one wood. And
Need to win, yeah.
Offense, leads to good
Definitely
defense.
agree, mate.
Good
to see you join the chat, Rick.
That team defense, that pressure builds, and hopefully we can play the game in our forward half.
And hopefully at the end the boys can sing happy birthday to you, Dylan. Congratulations, mate. Happy birthday.
31 going on about 41, but thank you. Thank you.
All the best, mate, and good luck today.
Thank you, mate. Thanks, mate.
So from Marvel Stadium in Melbourne, we scoot over to the Adelaide Oval. The Collingwood Football Club aiming for 8 straight for the first time in a decade. It's a topsy-turvy, unpredictable contest, this one. At half-time, it's the Adelaide Crows leading by 9 points.
Gee, it'd be really weird though to see Collingwood with 8 wins in a row. It hasn't happened since 2019. That was a good 3 years ago. We've changed so much. We're a very, very different side from then. And we played very, very differently.
From the very beginning, when we dreamed,
It'd be unreal. It'd be like a dream. It's just I just don't think it's going to happen now. Adelaide are here to play. It's going to take all of our momentum and all of our legs, as everyone says this year, though. So hopefully we can get the win.
Welcome to Sevens.
This is what it's all about.
Another huge moment.
Please take a seat.
It's about
You dream about moments like this. Why this rugby hard? Better use plus 500.
What?
Because trading with plus
Yes, we're
500,
just waiting for the
it's like playing bridge for the first time.
half to start. I mean, 2.5 minutes until the
Plus
Giants
500, it's trading.
the Lions game goes up away. 3 minutes for the Crows game. Right.
Hard work, eh, Wolf?
Gonna be a long day.
Look up.
Coming up. Nice one.
with an average return of 9.25% per annum for the past 37 years. It's good to know your money is working as hard as you.
Not long now.
Seabus Super, making hard work pay off.
At Bob Jane T-Marts, get massive winter deals. Buy 3 tyres and we'll give you the 4th absolutely free on top brand passenger, performance, SUV and 4x4 tyres. Plus, get up to $100 instant cashback on passenger and SUV tyres. Tyres from just $69, alloy wheels from only $125. Your local Bob Jane store won't be beaten on price. At Bob Jane T-Marts, we'll look after you.
With Foxtel Rewards, you can treat your family and friends with access to Mates Rates movie tickets every Friday, Saturday and Sunday.
I need the Pies and Lions to win to be 3 and 3. Well, I need them to win to be 2 and 3, mate. These are good tips, St Kilda.
Which means more savings in your pocket drawn from the candy bar. To sign up or book tickets, visit foxtel.com.au/points. Join free today.
We're one step closer to being a united supercar nation once more.
Second half just about to start. The nerves are definitely getting up.
Grey skies, there's more
It's just
rain
about
ahead
to
at the
start.
Adelaide Oval. Difficult conditions to navigate for Adelaide and Collingwood. But Mark Rashudo, Matthew Nix would be delighted with what his troops have provided so far after how disappointing they were last week.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you saw Matty Nix coaching from the sidelines in that first quarter, he really wanted to see if they took some ownership of what they were going to dish up in the first quarter after what they did last week. And at half-time, he kept the players out on the oval, saying, you've done it for a half, do it again. Collingwood are going to come back. They've got a happy knack of coming back like they did last week against North Melbourne. So I know he's put it right on the players this week, fair and square, for the Adelaide Crows. Let's see if they can continue it for the second half.
Huge second half.
And there he is with the rain tumbling down. Third quarter about to get underway.
The nerves are definitely starting to get up.
They also had 2 games they lost by 13 points as well. So they'll know the circumstances they find themselves in as this third term gets underway at the Adelaide Oval. Keys was about to let fly and he took care not to give away the free kick and also
He's whacked the ball forward for the Crows. Good start for them. Well done, Darcy Cameron, who's dominating this game.
Side bottom tries to track it back through the air. Got a fist to it.
Crows have got the ball again. It's going to go forward and nearly marked.
And then McAdam and Maynard join the crush.
Fogarty. No ball. Look out. Murphy. This is just how the first half started. That is absolutely shit.
Crows out of the blocks again at the start of a quarter.
Yeah, they picked off.
That is shocking.
Where they finished at the end of the second quarter, but their start to the first and second, and now the third has been exceptional.
It's so bad.
As we see here, Nathan Murphy, he goes back without a care for his own safety.
So bad.
I'm not sure whether Taylor Walker was nudged into it, but to me, that looked like he was taking him out off the ball. Still so bottom goal, Murphy, the goal kicker. Two for the game. Still so bottom goal.
Look at that 4 in a row for Adelaide.
So a structural change for the Pies.
4 of the last goals in this contest, the last 4, the Adelaide Crows, bracketed by that half-time break.
That was Adelaide's 5th goal from a front half turnover, from 15 front half turnovers. Collingwood only 2 from 17. So that's the difference in the game at the moment. Adelaide being able to turn the ball over in their front half and go back and score.
Side bottom in the thick of it. He gets the line.
Johnson.
This is the debutant.
Lipinski.
Picking it up.
Good kick. McKinmon's got it. That's a bit better.
Who's had a quiet afternoon by his standards so far.
That's better. We need a bit more of that to pass.
This season, so he's going all right. You want to get on here.
Would love a goal. Haven't seen one yet. He was good last time we played a game in the wet, being against Gold Coast Suns. And he's got it. Well done, mate. Good goal.
It looked automatic, didn't it? He's got a very good routine.
Fantastic stuff, mate.
The confidence and the belief in himself that he's going to be able to finish. So, nice little hit up there. Dodo, not normally the deepest defender and doesn't like playing against hit-up plays. Loves to float across and take intercept marks himself. But, great finish. Took the breather and did the job.
Have a big impact in a short period of time.
That's why side bottom's gone to a wing too, guys.
Out of the middle. Which
Free kick to Pendlebury. Holding the man. Surely.
With side bottom there in support.
Nick Dacos.
Wider option in how
Long ball.
Cameron
O'Brien had hands on the ball. Darcy Cameron with the little toe poke. Hasn't missed a game this season since the game where he came on as medical sub against Adelaide in round 2. Macpherson with his 5th free kick. Well, he obviously may have missed it because Brisbane have got another point. Free kick's going to go to Darcy Cameron. Looking to try and get back-to-back goals for Collingwood.
Darcy Cameron. Crows getting plenty of numbers back to
Long ball by Cameron. We don't have him down there. Who's at the back? It's Duday
And then Smith.
for the Crows.
Always high up for meters gained. Cameron again against O'Brien. Defence successfully this time. McHenry had no one to handball to. Ended up flinging it to
Pies are
Dacos.
flicking the ball back. Then the kick back in, and it's gone to ground. Johnson on debut. Puts it to Elliott in space. Who flicks it back? Johnson. Lipinski, Elliott. And Adelaide have got it out to the wing.
Bit of a release valve for the Crows.
Off to the Crows.
Possession through McHenry.
They have held up relatively well, the Crows' defence.
McHenry.
Inside 50s for Collingwood for 10 shots a goal.
Passing all with the spoil. Fresh air for the toe poke there was Walker, but the Crows have still got it.
Good tackle.
Jones caught, jumping and pouncing
So
on
I
the
got him.
bottom to
Ginnivan.
This is trouble here for
Weird
Adelaide.
little hand pass into the middle. Buy some time for the Crows defenders. Josh Dacos. Pendlebury just can't pick the ball up at the moment. Maynard, he's never mucks it up, and we're going to be lucky. Nick Dacos has got the free. That's very, very lucky. At the very start of the game, we were doing this. Just clumsy turnovers. We started the same way in the first quarter. We've already seen this today.
It's clearly really slippery, but you still expect AFL level players to be able to execute these skills. But there's high pressure and the conditions are challenging.
Ginnivan as well to shovel it out to
Long
Lipinski. Tosses
ball.
it on his boot. It's going to favour
Elliott.
He fakes
How's the
Pendlebury.
kick?
He turns,
It's
he spins,
not
he delivers.
perfect, but we're going to get a free kick against Murray. Mychek should get a simple shot at goal. It's just whether he can kick it in the wet. This is actually, it doesn't look hard, but this is actually quite tough in the wet. Hopefully he can kick it though. I'm not confident in him. I'm not 100% sure if he'll be able to get it. Free kick against Murray, that's fair enough. That's definitely wrong. And Adelaide fans are booing. And he's got it. Yes! Back-to-back goals. It wasn't pretty, but we managed to get a free kick forward, put pressure on the smaller Crows defence, and get back-to-back goals.
Mychek is one of those players, one of the toughest players in the competition at present. Great competitor, Bucks. He got overlooked for 7 or 8 drafts as a key defender. 8. And then got his opportunity to come in. We needed someone to go forward and give us a contest. He kicked 4, and then he hasn't looked back. So he's been brilliant for the club throughout his duration.
It wasn't a guess. I've got it written down on my notes. He gave me a look as if...
Good goal by Mychek.
The ex-Collingwood coach.
Brisbane up by 9 points. Over at Manuka, at the other end of Australia. Complete, pretty much opposite end.
Momentum swings continue at the Adelaide Oval. 3 goals at the start for the Crows. Pies responded with 4. Crows had another run of 4 on the other side of half-time. Now a couple in a row for Collingwood. Can they build on that Cox to ruck work? Berry couldn't get the right purchase on the kick. Josh Dacos decided not to take
So now there's going to be a turnover in the middle of the deck, and it's going to go the Crows' way. My God, we don't have enough players back. We didn't have enough players back there. The immediate response. Tough kick. Well, not for a snap, though. If he's going to snap, then he should kick it. He's missed it.
But it's just such a So promising for Adelaide in their future to see Riley Hill.
He's missed a couple for Thorpe, actually.
Dacos brings it back into play. The margin is 4.
Maynard wedged it over the top. Murphy.
Joy, we got Kelly Underwood commentating.
Sets his intentions, going long towards Cox and over the head of
My check.
the Adelaide Crows ruckman, Schonberg now. And now to Smith. Kicks
Good man.
blazes away, and Nick Dacos seems to cover every blade.
Decent kick too, Josh Dacos. Brisbane have got a goal. I'll check that soon. Jack Ginnivan. Side bottom. Swung around a couple of times. Pretty lucky to not get pings on the ball there. Sorry, and we've actually won the free kick. That's massive. Kick's gonna work. We just needed to be good from Carmichael, and it wasn't, but the bounce for Butts didn't really favour him. There'll be a ball up, and the Pies brought off. Crows are not happy. Crows fans. Good ball up, Darcy Cameron. Elliott on the move. Very, very dangerous for the Crows. He's lurking still, Elliott. Clarkson smart. Last ball for.
Very difficult for Max King. The ball wasn't coming down there. It's great to see younger key forwards have a run around the ruck.
Count him to half forward.
Good mark by Maynard.
Used to love that. Give him a run in the run.
Lipinski.
Some coaches might have got frustrated by the times.
Yeah.
Lipinski.
I got a clip from last year by
Lipinski. Cox off the deck with an interesting kick in the forward half. Elliott. And the roll off the deck and it's deliberate. Oh, no, they're not going to do it deliberate. Rush behind. Very nearly. It is tightening up a bit.
Don't underestimate how difficult it is, especially modern defences down, Cal. They're so good at getting extra numbers back and working zone and defence. Quite often you're competing against 2 or 3
Dawson.
Very difficult when you...
No, fly. Fly, the man who does the best, Jeremy Howe. The ball up as... I think that's McAdam looking a little bit hurt. No, he's fine. He's got a bit of... Maybe a bit of...
Both sides have only taken 26 marks total for the game, so 26 marks all.
High ball. And... dropped by Butts. And Ginnivan. Elliott. He's brought that back in. That could have been on the ball. Side bottom. Lipinski got a hand on it. O'Brien. Smart. Kick is good in Murphy. Chris. Maynard always with the back-to-back effort. Toscan Elliott more. Now, got to keep running here. Just got to pick it up and run. Bianco. He picks it up. He kicks it. Ginnivan. Didn't win the free. My check. Keeps it in. Jamie Elliott. Oh, flicks it through his legs. Beautifully. The kick is out on the floor. No. Bianco tried to take the mark but dropped it.
The outnumbered contests and their goal, to be able to have that contest and give him a chance.
Just less than 11 minutes left to go.
Tried to go low, but that's good tackle technique.
Brisbane up by 17 over at Manuka. Crows up by 3. Hit on late oval. Chris Cox. Look at him with the hands for the big man, Bianco. Side bottom. Round the body. And Cameron was there. Couldn't mark it. Hoskin Elliott. Good tackle. Good stuff.
Adjustments being made with Collingwood forwards. They're not going as high up into the stoppage to allow Dawson to drop off as that spare. They seem to be holding more as a forward 6.
Could have been a free kick to Carmichael. He tried to win it back anyways. Side bottom, pull up again.
Gone back forward with Bianco in rotations going back to that wing. So probably just taking some game time steal at the start of this third quarter to help Bianco through the contest.
Smith.
Looking for a free there with side bottoms.
Kick could work. Who's that under it? Bianco's just been smashed into the deck. And Maynard wants a piece of Harry Schonberg. Bianco a bit sore.
Hit there by Chase Jones. It's been good today. Good signs of young midfielders for Adelaide. The next stage, Keys 15, Jones 14, Berry 14, and Sligo 12 disposals.
Keys.
Hard ball mark. Good mark. By more. Come on, we need
The distance. The biggest lead for the Crows was
the
20
lead.
points at the 14-minute mark of that opening term. The biggest lead for the Pies was 10 points in the
Oscar
second
Elliott.
quarter. Just 3 points in it at the moment. And a scrap on in the centre of the ground. Chris fires it out clever by side bottom.
Bianco.
Sit here for
Gee,
Bianco.
side bottom's
Goes
been
back
good
to
today. He's got it back
Side
again.
bottom.
Oh, he's been really good sidey. Not there, though. Oh, he's still managed to get outside. He's been amazing. He's been our best. Rusco. Dangerous look. Ginnivan. Parnell run straight to the boundary line. That's very close to being deliberate there. I did watch the podcast that Jack Ginnivan did this week with Kados. He said he's saving a special celebration. I wonder if he's going to pull it out today or next game against Essendon. That's an interesting call. Good for Collingwood. Jeremy Howe's going to launch it back in and hope. High, it's long, and it's... Oh, Cox nearly. Ginnivan was held. And whack out of the air. And out of bounds. He's not happy, Ginnivan. He wants a piece of Parnell. He wants an absolute piece of Parnell. They're still having a bit of a toss as Carmichael whacks it on the boot. It's smothered. He's got it again, Carmichael. Comes out to the back. Josh Dacos has the ball. What does he do? He flicks it over the top. It's really heating up here at Adelaide Oval. It is pretty intense at the moment. Brisbane is starting to get out to a nice lead. 29 points. How have they done that?
Himself in those dangerous situations. He asks the question of the tackler inside forward 50 where you know that's a free kick, there's a shot on goal.
Toby Green in there as well, maybe?
Yep.
Interesting. Flick. Josh Dacos. Really, really interesting kick. Bianco's just got to keep running. He does keep running. Can he get Chase Jones? He tried to. And then Chris whacks him over. Oh no. He's giving him on the ball. It's getting intense. It is getting very, very intense. How? Murphy. Nice. Pinsky. Weird little kick by Carmichael. Nothing really working at the moment. Murphy did pretty well there on O'Brien, and Howe did very well. Lipinski, Cox, Schonberg. There's a bit of goal for a little while, and this one could really, really hurt with Tex. Oh. Our streak could be defeated. Great streak. What do you guys reckon in the chat? Who do you think wins the game? For me, our streak could be on the verge of being conquered. He's got a text.
He's had more influence on the scoreboard than anyone else in the
Oh,
ground.
God.
Taylor Walker. Contract extended during the week. And still such an influential player. Adelaide lead by 9.
I think this speaks to the quality of the competition. I mean, we've got a team.
This is getting concerning.
Taylor Adams comes out, a little bit of leadership.
This is getting quite concerning.
It just tips the scales a little bit. Then you're at home for Adelaide. They're playing with the sort of energy that they've been able to display for a lot of the year. Great game.
It's a great game. 2 weeks ago against Melbourne, they pushed them really late here at the Adelaide Oval. So the Crows have been highly competitive up until last week. They've been able to bounce back with that great spirit.
Oh, we know they've been competitive.
Loss against Hawthorn.
This is so dangerous for us.
A fierce arm wrestle. Good luck trying to tip a winner. We've still got a quarter and a bit to
We've
go.
got to win it for Pendlebury. Think of Pendlebury. Fuck's sakes.
Today. That's why they're in front of the scoreboard.
Wants to go quickly, waiting.
Fuck!
Wheeler is one of those players, Carl. So he's one of the guys they need to land on. Hasn't played a lot of footy.
This just isn't fucking working anymore.
Who's got good foot skills, so they need to start to display that.
You don't get a stat for it, but Taylor Walker's work on Jeremy Howe here as this ball came in, it's an argument to say that he was manhandled, but just to the right of screen there. Just keeps him
It's
busy
going to be a
enough and doesn't
shit
give him
review.
the fight, and it makes a big
Adelaide are
difference.
always competitive in last
Everything's the
quarters.
run-sided that make it
We can't
work,
come back
that
from
make
this.
the opportunity easier for your teammates.
Because North Melbourne are competitive in last quarters, he's missed it. Thank God, Phil Ford. Mate, if you'd kicked that, I loved your island, Phil Ford. You're so funny to watch, especially after what you did to Cardi. If you kicked that, I would not like him. Nothing's going away. Oh, fuck. No way. You've given it fucking 50. You're fucking dumb. That streak's going to be over. That's fucked.
Can take it back to 16 points here. What an opportunity for the Adelaide Crows.
Fucking hell.
Collingwood feeling the pain. Hinge lining up.
We can't fucking miss that.
Threads it through. Adelaide have made the break again.
Oh, fucking God. We need to do what we did in the first quarter. No, we came back.
Which is a good margin to have at the moment. There wasn't a lot in there, was there?
Gee, that's a big call, isn't it?
I think that's an outlier, isn't it, tonight? I think the umpiring's been really good. You know, made a lot of decisions, conditions too. That's a no, but an error I would have thought.
It's been a good effort by Adelaide this quarter. So 6 inside 50s for 3 goals too.
See, these are games you're supposed to win, though. If you want to play finals, you've got to beat the bottom teams. You've got to beat the bottom teams. Well, the way we're playing, we're not going to beat them. I'm calling it now. Our streak's over. Our streak's been too good for too long. Oh my fucking God. Set it up.
He goes deeper still with this entry. It's a bouncing ball.
Get it, Mychek. Kick the goal. Oh my God. Kick the goal already. It's right there. It was right there. Didn't fucking kick the goal. My God. That's fucking annoying. That is so shit. What the fuck was that?
attacking dare now, the Adelaide Crows. Phil Thorpe takes off, has a dash, goes along McHenry, one of the smallest players out there. Bounced off his chest. Adelaide Crows fans want a free. There will be a free, but it won't be Adelaide's way.
Fucking lucky. We deserve to get a goal conceded there. Who the fuck is in charge of our forward line? No one wanted to kick the ball. If you want to win a bloody game of football, then you got to just kick the ball through the goals. It's not that fucking hard. We've been so shit. We've been so bad. Get a fist on it. Oh my god, he's dropped it. Rush the ball over. Oh my fucking god. Need to get one late here. Because Craig McRae's gonna have to get our confidence up at the last. That's so. Oh well, that was lucky. Got it. Come on. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. No, fucking hell. Oh my fucking god. That's bullshit.
Collingwood by 5 at quarter time. The Crows by 9 at half time. And now it's out to a 16-point lead. A couple of minutes to play.
That is the most fucked thing I've ever seen.
Elliott, Lipinski.
Please. For his first in AFL. That's more like it. Come on. Well done. They fucking nearly robbed us there, the Adelaide umpires. The score, mate, we're down by 10 points.
What a great throw. It was 1 of 3. Johnson, Carmichael, Noble.
Josh Carmichael from the Melbourne Magpies in the Sunray. He's only played a handful of games in the SANFL at West Adelaide Bucks, and he was picked up in that mid-season draft. It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah, John Noble was from West Adelaide as well, as Will Snelling 3 or 4 years back. So it's been a happy hunting ground, and we're seeing a lot of AFL games played by.
Sorry about this. Oh, that's a goal from Pendlebury. Wait, what the fuck? What a goal. Oh, he deserved that. Sorry about that. Well done. Gee, the momentum shifts in this one. I doubt the Adelaide supporters would be cheering for that, man. It was a good goal. Needed that too in his 350th.
Really important those last couple of goals because they for Collingwood, because you know that they're going to come home hard for their captain.
Here he is again. Can he lift his side? Pendlebury in the centre. It's his first goal for the season. Hinge.
His first goal for the season. Get a fist on it. Get it out of bounds. Or just bomb it out of there. Good. Now we want to try and Maynard, come on. Nice. Nice, well done. Worked that well, did Maynard and Hoskin Elliott. And we're still going. All of a sudden, we were down by, 16 a minute ago. He's missed.
Usually he'd put it through.
Starting to really dominate the territory, moving the ball with ease as well.
They've had 20 inside 50s in this third quarter, Brandon, 20 to 9.
And only 4 goals to 3, right?
Yeah, 4-2 to 3-2, in fact. Last 50 seconds. Collingwood finishing strongly. And again, the kick packed in from Rusco. Elliott amongst 3 Crows. On the outside, ready and waiting with side bottom. And he got him buried just a fraction high. There's a couple of big goals. Scott Pennery never been goalless in a season before. And now, with that important goal, that remains the case. Adelaide
3/4 time, Brisbane are up by 6 goals. Jesus Christ, how did that happen? Come on, Roscoe. We want the lead. Now I've got to go quickly do something at 3/4 time, so yeah, just bear with me, okay? We're playing okay now, mate.
Both right up there at the top of the tackle table in the AFL.
Another one to watch is Brad Mader going for the smother record.
10 seconds left of the third term.
He's had 5 smothers. The record is 6 in a go. Great stat. Coaches love that. Don't let Bucks that stat. Yes, mate. All them percents.
There's your 3/4 time siren. It's an urgent one for the Pies. We got 2 late ones. I'll be back soon, actually. I've got to do something. I'll be back soon. Sorry about that. So I missed the first minute of this quarter. I have absolutely no idea what's happening. Sorry about that. Brisbane. I saw Brisbane kicked another goal. They should win. Yeah, Brisbane will win. I absolutely
There's a lot going right for them, but the Crows doing a lot right too to stay in this contest.
Absolutely no idea what's been happening this quarter. Josh Dacos. Oh my God, no! We actually. Hold up very well. I don't let opposition score when they go inside 50. More. Oh no! Get him, O'Brien. Craig McRae's the fourth quarter specialist. How? That's 50. 50. Adelaide umpires robbing us here. Yeah, sorry about that. Missed the first minute. Even I missed the first minute of the quarter myself. Go Maynard. So risky, but works. Pendles. 1-2, and then the 1-2 again to Nick. 3 second again. He's got it. Fantastic stuff by the Pies. We've kicked so many good goals today. We have kicked ripping goals in this game, and we're up by 3 points. Did Ginnivan get a boot on it? No, I didn't. Goal to Charlie Cameron, his third. It's complete opposite of last time these two teams met. Brisbane, they sit third at the ladder. Live, excuse me, and GWS sit 15th in the bottom. In the bottom four. Oh no, Adelaide in the bottom four. Sorry, getting an update. Come on. Good to see Sidebottom playing in the middle. Hopefully it's not a thriller, but we only play in thrillers. 3.2 more goals, and there's 15 points. They did tip a 15-point win, as Brisbane have got another goal. They have probably confirmed a big win. By a decent margin, Millera. Come on, chase him. Now they made the error. You've got to go get him. Get him, Noble. Come on, he's fumbled it. Get it, Howe. Come on, Chris. Noble. Free kick. Well done, Noble. Very nice. Well done, Noble. He's a good player, Noble.
Noble up along the wing. Cameron was the target. O'Brien and then Hamill. Murray.
Ginnivan.
Through the head back that time, and the tackle was very clever by Berry. Again, didn't overcommit.
I think Berry's 15th, something like that. Tackle.
He's going to get harshly done by in the run home, isn't he? Doesn't look like he's getting any favours.
16 and a half minutes left on the clock in this game. Millera runs straight into Pendles. Wow, the Pies have had 102 tackles to 86. This is a pressure game. Adelaide are more of a pressure side than us, so that's a win for us. Carmichael's been amazing in his second game. He's been insane. GWS who are behind.
Carmichael goal on debut. McCreary. And as far as Laird.
Weird kick forward and Howe. Pendlebury. Good stuff. Josh Dacos. Well done, Josh. Lipinski. Nice work. I think that's crisp. How's the kick? McCreary at the back. Elliott at the back as well. Good tackle by McCreary as always. Nice work.
nice when they've gone there, Collingwood. They haven't done it that often, but when they get a little feeling they can get through there, they go for it, and they've gone coast to coast several times.
My check in the ruck, riding up over at the top
Miller
of his
up.
back. Getting a beautiful
Laird.
tap down, and Laird will be the beneficiary of this. He goes short, stabs it to McHenry.
So the Pies have got a spare back, or it's the extra defender in Jeremy Howe there. That's why they
Oh.
want him to kick along.
Cheeky little sidestep, long ball, and who's out the back? It's Jack Crisp. Very good player. Low. Out of bounds. Oh, I think they're giving it on the ball, actually. Riley Philford.
So, where's the run? Where's the leads? There's not a lot of movement inside 50. So he's just forced to
It's
kick
going
it
straight to the square. McCann flew. He flew like a crow. And Josh Dacos puts it out, and it goes out of bounds. This is a good game. I do agree, mate. I do agree. We do want the 4 points in his 350th, and why wouldn't you? Gee, 15 minutes left to go. Once this is done, it'll only be like 15 minutes to the Tigers-Roos game starts. And doesn't leave too much time in between. This is one of the better games of the year. It is a very good game, unlike the other game that's currently on.
They've kicked the last 3 goals. Now it's plateaued for the moment.
Ball up. O'Brien. Saligo. Dangerous kick forward. Get a fist on it. Well done, Howe. Well done.
Tension growing as we get closer and closer to the end.
Also, I should change my tips from Richmond to North. I indicate how good this coach can change in 1 week. Yeah, I don't think he'll be that good. He's a VFL coach. That North Melbourne haven't been winning VFL games. I'm sure. Out of bounds. Bit of internet issues here.
That last stoppage, it was basically man-on-man. No wing support or sweeping players for either team.
It's 4 o'clock now. Got 14 and a half minutes left. Anything can happen. 3 years ago, Ray Shaw got the job done. Yep, I remember that. Josh Carmichael, free kick. Yes! That's a good free kick to win. In a good position of the ground. Yes, Josh Dacos. He's going to send it long to centre forward. Cox. McCreary with a ragdoll tackle. He loves his ragdoll tackles. North won by 37 points, 99-62 at Marvel. Wow. Even better than I remembered then. Noble. Dacos. Cameron. Sets it up. Oh, that's a decent kick. Just going to work for Cox nearly. Nick Dacos. If you don't mind, he's got 3 beautiful goals. And he's now becoming the difference in this game for the Pies. 2 in the corner. Boy, he's a good player. He is having, this is his best game yet, I reckon. 3 goals. This is the best debut season I've ever seen of any player. Even better than Sam Walsh. Look at that. 3 goals, 33 disposals, 4 tackles, 3 marks, 126 fantasy points. He has been insane. Maynard, Lipinski, Carmichael, Cameron, and Pendlebury have all been very, very good. Pendlebury's been huge in his 350th. Cox off the deck. The Pies want another. McCreary. Can he get them another? No, he's missed. It looked straight off the boot. 10-point game. No, he's starting to sing the song. We got this in the bag. And then he starts singing the song. Oh, we survived a bit of a scan that late in that third quarter with 2 goals, and now we just got to keep going. Not over yet, mate. Come on. Get him. Get him. Fist it. Oh, at the back. Tackle him. Get him. Get him, Roscoe. Dive in there, Ginnivan. Gotta be careful in that situation. We need Nick Dacos to get another 3 more and then we'll be home, I reckon. 6 goals. Be insane. Oh my god. We may need him to kick 4 actually. Tex Walker has got a gift free kick and 50. Mate, stop singing the song. Both of you. No, it's only 4 points. Tex brings it back in it. Ends the streak of 4 in a row. 4-point ball game. 12.5 minutes. It was against Pendlebury. The umpire, that was a bullshit free kick, really. We need Super Sub to come on. Just I don't want anyone to get injured. I don't want anyone to get injured. Remember, last year we played in a thriller. I don't think that one was Adelaide Oval. No, I think it was actually. Yeah, they may have the momentum, Adelaide, with that goal. Elliott tries to whack the ball forward. Side bottom. McCreary should be able to get the forward. Jamie Elliott. There's Joshy Carmichael. He's been so good. Oh, it's out of bounds. It's actually... Oh, no, it's not. No, it is. It is. Yeah, I don't think it was a free kick either, mate. We're robbed again. These Adelaide umpires, I'll be speaking about them in my review. Whether it's a good review or a bad review, I don't know. We've got 12 minutes left of this game. Surely a holding free kick. Carmichael. Chase Jones. He's been pretty good, Chase Jones.
He's a bit old school too, really. He's had 24 touches, 24 and 0. No handballs. That's not the modern game.
Josh Carmichael with the 24 kicks on, with 24 disposals, 24 kicks. I could have done an umpire review every week. Steal side bottom, ball up.
Side bottom tackle by Schonberg.
It's not the Adelaide one, that'd be another. It's everywhere the mother.
High drama, intense pressure.
Cox.
Less than 12 to play.
Ginnivan.
Tries to get involved. McCreary throws his body on
Somehow comes out. It's going to go forward. Come on, get it out. Well done. Got to be careful. Can't let Adelaide wrestle back the lead. As Brisbane are now up by 54 points. They met earlier. They met on like 6-5 games ago or something, and it was a close one. Shows you where GWS are at right now. They need someone better than Mark McVeigh to lead them, I reckon. Jack Ginnivan, come on. Come on. That can't be ball. Oh, if they gave that ball. If they gave that ball, those Adelaide umpires are going to get an absolute clobbering. Yes, we've got a free. And it's a good free in a good position of the round. Of the ground. And Parnell's a bit sore. Free kick against him too. Ginnivan, look, he's got an open player. Nick Dacos. Right there. Oh, he just smacked Ginnivan behind the ball. That's got to be a downfield free. Surely. Oh no, they've whacked it forward. Get back. Defend. Tackle. Pressure him. Get him, Maynard. Pretty good work. Well done, Maynard. Well done, Lipinski. Well done, Nick Dacos. Get it, Cox. At the back. Run, Carmichael. In his second game. Just bangs it forward. Oh, my check. Johnson's there in his debut game. Hoskin Elliott. Johnson, my check. Murphy. Elliott. Lipinski. Just hand passes it to himself. He gets it back. And then he flicks it over the top. Rusko, well done, Lipinski. Gives us a dangerous look with Johnson. Well done, Lipinski. Maynard was huge. This has probably been his best game this season. Maynard, and Lipinski's been absolutely massive too. Probably his best game this season. He's been good today, Johnson, on debut. 8 touches and a goal. He's got more disposals than what Henry would get, so I guess it's a decent move if he kicks this. And would be up by 10. The youngster, the debutant, is coming back with the wind. That's going to go through. What a goal for the young lad. Big goal. Massive moment. It came back from the wind beautifully. What a moment. Braden Maynard has the best IQ of any player. Kadeem Coleman has his last one to kick the goal. Insane. We haven't missed too many today, which is good.
What a finish. Pies by 10.
Last in the competition for goal kicking last month, the Pies.
Of course we are. That makes sense. Hamill's kick. We're up by 10. I want us to win it by 15. Then again, I want some percentage. I doubt we're going to get that. So now, no way. 10 viewers. Wow. We're amazing at Adelaide. Guys, get some breathing space. Yes. I wouldn't call us amazing. We've been decent. Oh. Yeah, but that's a 50-50 mistake. So that can't be. True Cox. Side bottom. On the ball. Well done. Well done, boys. I reckon what we're going to try and do is maybe try and hold this game up and secure the 4 points from here. Mind you, I'd love to see a goal after the siren win. I haven't been able to view one this season, but I don't really want it to be this one. Maybe tonight, Carlton vs Geelong. Cannot wait for that. I can't wait for this next game, because it's going to be the first game I get to see for this interim coach, Lee Adams. So it's a bit of a can't wait games. And tomorrow, of course, Melbourne Port. That'll be a good one to watch. I'm not watching Hawthorn West Coast. No way. Yeah, I'll watch a bit of Gold Coast. That's a little bit of live stream as well from Cardi. I reckon I'll do one.
An enthralling tactical and physical contest, this one.
All up again.
Tomorrow and the next day.
Brisbane with yet another goal. Wow, they're nearly up by 60. They've been very dominant from half time. Because it was 32 to 39 at half time. They've only managed the 1 goal in this second half, GWS. Nice tackle. Come on, Noble. Let's add some more. No. Adelaide are going to go forward. Get back. Get back, Howe. Get back. Look out. Come on, Bianco. Keep the ball moving. Good work. McCreary's kick. If this works, then we may be out. Well, I don't think we're out. It worked to sidebond. I don't think we're out, though. Just hold on to it. Be careful. Do not stuff it up. I was thinking about... Oh, well done, Coxie. I was thinking about doing a live stream tomorrow, but I'll be too busy. Be packing for my music camp in a couple of days. Nick Dacos with a warning. Fair enough. I mean, it wastes some more time for us, so that's good. Geelong will be fun. Yeah, it would be a good game, I reckon. Carlton's good, so is Geelong. Hopefully Geelong wins, though. No. No one wants Geelong to win. Jamie Elliott! Oh! He's got it! Oh, surely we win it from here. Well done, Jamie Elliott. That was an insane goal. How are we going to beat Adelaide by, I reckon, more than what we beat North Melbourne by? Adelaide are a good side. North Melbourne are a shit side. And currently we're 5th. Live, we're 5th. And if Geelong should beat Carlton tonight. So in a way, I kind of want Geelong to win. So I won't really be complaining if they do win. We'll be up in 5th. We'll be in the top 5. Oh, I'm loving this. I am loving this. Daniel Lloyd's kicked a goal for GWS. Does not matter. Now, just got to hang on the pies. As we always do. So I'm going to lose my voice, actually. Look out. Oh, that's Mark Murphy has me. No, he's got it. He's got it, Murphy. Don't sing your song yet, boys.
Just going back, McAdam. It's been able to have an impact in the air today. Good finish there. That's what they require. The Adelaide small forwards, when you're playing with 3 or 4 big men down there, those little blokes need to get to work.
Boys, stop singing the song in the chat, guys. Because whenever you've sung the song this quarter, that's where they got their 2 goals. Just don't sing the song until, I don't know, like the last minute or something. Until we're at 100%, just stop singing it. Because we'll lose. Come on, Pendles. Oh, no, you guys, you've cursed us. Keys. Come on, Howe. Oh, shite. He's kicked it. Texas kicked the goal. 2 in 20 seconds. And the Crows. The Crows are back in it. Still 6 minutes remaining. 4-point game. Right, this is the nerve-wracking part. This is the part. It's 3 to 99. The GWS guys. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cox. Come on, Elliott. We want 8 consecutive wins. We want 9 next week, and we want 10 the next week. So crossing your fingers, mate. I'm crossing my fingers and my toes for the Maggies. Come on, we need it more than Adelaide. Come on, Dacos. Get in there, Ginnivan. Deliberate. I beat out my 4 instead, actually. Yep, I will too. Actually, no, don't. Come on. Come on, Hoskin Elliott was the hero up in the Cara. Come on, my check.
we've seen so often today. Then it's a pylon. 5 minutes.
Come on, Magpies. Come on. Come on. Get it. Get a goal. Keep it locked in. Keep it locked in.
Whether it's Ginnivan or any player at the moment, the umpires look reluctant to play that too high free kick in any tackle contest.
Here's Laird.
Ball. No, they're not going to give that ball.
He's not going anywhere on this occasion. Pies fans are reaching for the heart tablets again. 5 of
Yet
those
again.
have been less by 2 goals. 3 of the
Yes,
7
again.
less than a goal. We've got 5 minutes to play this ball game.
My God. Always thrillers. Ginnivan every single bloody week.
2-on-2 contest. It's thumped down.
My check. Smothered. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, no, they're getting forward. Who's down there? Deliberate. They're not going to give that to Deliberate. Oh, my God.
Warm applause from every angle. There's the Murray smother. It's the 1%ers in these final stages that are going to get you over the line. Cox swats at
Come on, be careful. We do not want to give up a goal now. Tex, come on. Come on, get back. Get back. I screamed there. I've not screamed that loudly since I was a bloody 2-year-old running around the house with no shirt on. Come on, Magpies. There's no one forward. Keep running. Keep running, Myercheck. Get him. Oh, it's going to work. You did this last week. Oh, fuck. 4.5 minutes. Make time. Bring it forward. Come on. Get the ball back. We've been in this situation many times before. They certainly have. Free kick in the back. High, anything. Any type of free kick in that situation. Should have been a free, I reckon. He's probably a bit cramped up there, Ginnivan. North Melbourne, Richmond game soon. Nick Dacos. Come on, Pendles. Go up. This is scary stuff, mate. There's still 3 minutes and a half left. There's so much time as the siren is about to sound for Brisbane's win as they lock in a top 4 spot for another week. Come on.
Numbers behind the ball now, which you'd understand in the last 3 minutes. Pendlebury's going back, and also Murphy's back.
Got to get everyone back. Can't just have Pendlebury and Murphy. Murphy's a defender. Come on, Noble. Ginnivan, we've got to have someone spare forward too, just in case. Come on. Get plays back. Mark, House, spoil. What on? Ugh. Come on, bring it on, boys. Someone boot it from 50. I like that idea. We need a torpedo forward and keep it there for the next 3 minutes of the game. This is so bloody nerve-wracking. Side bottom. Lipinski whacks it out of there. Next goal wins type situation pretty much here at Adelaide Oval. Oh, deliberate. So I don't think they're going to give that one deliberate. 250 minutes left. Adelaide trying to get spares. They've already won a game after the siren this season.
Still got a bit more to watch, Brownie, on the edge of your seat alongside Nathan Buckley as it's going to dribble over
the Pies have won many thrillers this season. It's out of bounds.
Trying to score a try in Origin.
2.5 minutes. We wasted a good minute here. These arms are so crap. Well, they're not giving any frees to Ginnivan. Cox, Nick Dacos, McCreary, Nick Dacos, Josh Dacos pulls it forward. 1-on-1, it's Johnson and Duday. The debutant beat the experience. Johnson wins it. Nick Dacos wants his fourth. He bends it around. 1-on-1, Hoskin Elliott. McCreary, he goes back in. Ginnivan out of bounds inside the square.
2 minutes remaining. It's at Collingwood's end. On the hill they are watching. Hard in mouth. They need to get the ball from one end to the other. Collingwood fans are used to this.
Oh, yes, we are. Cox, we are very used to this. Johnson, the debutant, Hoskin Elliott, we've got a rush behind. If we get another rush behind, then I doubt we'd be able to lose it.
And we're under 2 minutes. There's a bit of debris at the top of the goal square. Here's Johnson.
He's played a good game, I know.
Johnson's got a bit of cramp.
I don't know why Brody Smith actually called for that. He's actually now giving the opposition a chance to set up their defence.
Yeah.
Would have been easy just to leave one down, get the ball in, and then come back.
It's easy from here, but
Come on. Just less than 2 minutes left. The Crows are going to whack the ball forward. Josh Dacos round the body. How's the bounce? Jamie Elliott. Pull up. This is intense. Bringing home pies.
Hold on for a minute and 37 seconds. This is gut-wrenching for the Crows. It would be cruel if they were to lose it from here. They've been so brave all afternoon.
1.5. It would be pretty cruel for both teams if they lose it from here. They both deserve a win. They both played extremely well. 126 tackles for the Pies. We are tackling very well. Elliott. Now this is their chance to go. Oh, fuck. No way. What are we just about to witness? Tex at the back. Tex. It's out of bounds. It's out of bounds. There's a minute left. We never know, mate. Bloody hell. Just got to whack it out of there or rush it over or win the ball. Normally in this situation, there's normally a good 10 seconds left. No way. But there's a minute left here. Side bottom. Stop handballing it. Nick Dacos is going to whack it out of there. It's going to come back in. Brody Smith. The kick is good. Tex. Schonberg. Who's going to win the foot race? McCreary knows how to tackle. There's just less than 30 seconds. McAdam. Noble. Oh my God, we're always playing bloody thrillers. Oh my God, 21 seconds. Hell, we've only got 10 people in chat. They're all new cats. Like, you know what? I don't care. 20 seconds left. Come on. We've got to get players spare. I can see someone sing spare forward for the Pies. And the fall! That's got to be it now for the Pies. Surely. That's got to be it. That has to be it. We can't lose it from here. We only play thrillers. We always get the 4 points in the end. We only get the 4 points. Hear it. Yes! We always watch them anyways. Well on, Maggies. Yes! Good on Collingwood forever. They'll help you play the game. So stick together to uphold the Magpie's name. See the barrackers are shouting as all barrackers show. all the premierships that came. What the good old Collingwood.
Celebrations galore. The Iceman, the milestone man, Scott Pendlebury, the captain. Greatness in the stadium this afternoon, watching him go about it. He salutes in his win, and we salute him. What a career it's been. 350 games.
I can breathe again.
Had to pull him away from his teammate, Scotty.
Well done, Pendles.
Yeah, it was. Jeez, it was a slow
Oh my god.
Becoming knowing how good Adelaide's
How do we do this every single week? Imagine if we actually find a way to go all the way. We've won thrillers against every single team.
It's our story at the moment. Close wins, but we take them. Yeah, absolutely. And you can see how much you want it. You were dictating terms at three-quarter time. But you had
Well, I've got to go get ready for this next game. I've got to quickly smash out this review and switch screens. So yeah, thanks for watching the live stream, dudes. Yeah, thanks for watching. The Pies get up here in Pendles' special game by 5 points in the end, in a thrilling game over the Crows. And I reckon it's probably Nick Dacos who won it for us. Absolutely insane. But anyways, see you guys.